Time is the enemy, the past, it threatens the fastest weapon. You wouldn't make it past a second, and that's the question. Play it brash and reckless.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
You'll become the putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No mountain too steep or dungeon too deep to send expendable marks up to the top of the peak or beneath. They see you bleed, they come like sharks to it. While
I hope everyone likes to hear me.
I forget how it's hard.
home in a natural box with a closed top and most of the parts included. Save your breath for a cleric confessor. Death is a lesson and life is a tenured professor. But if you're seeking my official advice, sign on the dotted line, initial it twice.
Time is the enemy, the past, the threat, the fat. Are we already starting?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's done.
I missed my cue?
No, listen up.
Cue?
So there is something that you may not know, is that in the secret reaches of Fort Penny Arcade, sometimes Straub and Rosie Beestinger do the theme song, and they didn't do the theme song this time, and I'm a very superstitious person. So as your dungeon master...
This is going to be our first good show.
As your dungeon master, I have to insist that one or both of you does the song.
Let's do it real time.
You want to do it like double speak?
So you got no content today, is that what we're having?
Yeah.
We're just
I got
adding it?
content.
You're
up the
sick
zone.
still. Okay.
No, I got content of the zone, but it's like at the same time, like the ritual must be retained.
Okay.
It's got to be you.
Hey.
All right.
Because I fuck it up.
Really? We'll just come in when you feel like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
At your leisure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time is the enemy, the past that threatens the fastest weapon. You wouldn't make it past the second, and that's the question. Play it brash and reckless, choose a cautious solution you thought was prudent. In any sepulchre, pulchritude will become the putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No mountain too steep or dungeon too deep to send expendable marks up to the top of the peak or beneath. You're messing me up.
I know, sorry.
They see you bleed, they come like sharks to it. While I swim in that money bin like Carl Barks drew it.
So send your
National Parks drew it. I'll send him home in a natural box with a closed top and most of the parts included. Save your breath for a clear confessor. Death is a lesson and life is a tenured professor. But if you're seeking my official advice, sign on the dotted line, initial it twice.
Round. All right.
Well, I'm done.
Thank you very much.
Now you're okay.
I am Tycho Brahe of Penny Arcade
You
and
are?
PAX. Yes. All will be revealed. I am also Ameniphis Herewardron, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated. But today, I'm Jerry Holkins, and I am playing a game of Dungeons & Dragons with my friends, the friends I was referring to, surrounding the table, to my right, Dragonborn Narcissist, Donaar Blitzen.
Clap together.
Get on the beat frequency.
High five me.
No, it doesn't count.
It's got to be on the palm. No, to the right of my right, repping the natural world walnut dawngrass. Yay. Wow. Incredible. To my left, not your grandma's grandma, except for rare cases in which she is your grandma's grandma, Rosie Beestinger. Yes. Yep. Going wild. Expressing true mastery over the staff. Right? Yeah, it's just like, she's surprised. It's like, is this it part of it? I don't.
Tie it in a knot.
To the left of my left, emerging as though from a mist shroud, Straub.
One for you.
Yeah, it's like
true.
you're giving them out.
It's like Oprah.
Right now, is anyone, Walnut, is anyone emotionally exhausted from the effects, the lingering effects of last week's game?
Causality may be irreparably damaged. Gods and goddesses may be fighting beyond our very semblance of knowledge.
Mommy and other mommy, in this case, are fighting.
My two mommies.
My two mommies, NBC.
It's a good show.
It's an incredible show.
Yucky
Eminem.
Dad that I am not a fan of. It's like a stepdad.
NBC.
Yeah.
Where are you keeping my dad?
Yeah.
And then the mouth guy is like my yucky. Like, that's Brad. And I don't like that.
We should tell them what we're talking about, though, because this is convoluted.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll go back. We'll retreat momentarily. When last we saw our heroes,
Yes.
they had emerged from a very sophisticated emotional scenario that involved their new friends in Team Naiad, which operate on the Merry Widow out of the court at Neverwinter. A lot of stuff happened. This was the culmination of an event that had occurred long ago, at least in terms of our campaign, where Rosie Beestinger, in her hunger for gambling, decided to go one more round against the skeleton, his own ghost, and the furniture inside of a gelatinous cube. She secured a locket, and inside the locket gazed forth a young woman in the grips of terror. Able to finally seek her out, it turned out that this was the bizarre lure of a strange creature affiliated or accreted around the same material, perhaps as the Wandering Crypt, which is this season's bugaboo, but certainly affiliated with what people are calling, what People Magazine is calling M&M,
Oh yeah.
meat and mouths. Rest 100% assured that there is an actual name. The entire purpose of this campaign is just to reward you with the name that I have made for this creature. I think it's very clever. And
I bet Chris will like it. Chris, I don't think he cares. Get him out of my way.
no, they'll both like it. It's amazing. And
Mouth boy.
exactly,
What a good name.
Wow, Jerry, great job.
Did it again.
it's Johnny Mouse.
Another home run, Johnny Mouth.
But alongside this, the B plot, if you will, Keopid Donaar Blitzen emerged from her own
Mistshroud.
shadowy mist shroud, the heir of an ancient prophecy that involved her stealing the head from your vest, and also whipping a tentacle with a languid bone, in what must be considered the hottest episode of the C Team yet.
I said the horniest, but sure.
It was horny. It was
She
quite
I
horny.
like it.
Highly
Yeah.
hit
anticipated.
that tentacle with a floppy bone axe.
It's like
Sure did.
I don't like DM Daddy, and then I don't also the word horny makes me
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's a weird
Frisky.
word.
And I just want to put like guardrails around some of this
Spiciest episode yet.
Engorged.
sensual language.
DM father.
Engorged.
I don't know. It's all weird. I think that it's all weird.
Turgid.
Turgid. Yeah, there we go.
In any case, Keopid boarded a vessel heading south along the coast to return to that self-same shadow portal that our own party had communicated themselves through. Our own party here. And let's take a moment to appreciate, friends, that this is the first time that it's just been the family.
The core.
I mean, since PAX?
Hey, congratulations. We made it.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Like, it really is wild.
That's
but
been a
we
long
did
time.
it.
No, we did even before PAX, right? Because we had Rothfuss on the week
Oh,
before.
yeah. I mean, it's
Who could
been
forget?
it's been a slab there.
Yeah.
It's been
What
a
do we
slab
do with all
there.
this space on our side? It's like a little luxury
I know.
spot.
Enjoy it.
I sat down. I was like, "There's no table leg between my knees today."
Well, no, see,
Amazing.
no, I was going to tell you because the one challenge I would say with having Keopid here was obviously the laughs 100% delightful,
Right.
but there was like 1,000% more footy.
I'm sorry.
No, I want to
Hey, save it for
apologize.
table talk.
Well, no, there was
It was the horniest episode.
there was
Whoa.
Turgid, indeed.
Lower.
there was contact.
Ryan, what did I say?
Anyway, it's like this.
Stop trying to curry favor with Jerry.
So, as we had suggested previously, the party had returned to their cart, Coriander in shutdown mode, getting some looks from the occasional horse.
That's right. Horse dating simulators. This episode.
Absolutely. Yeah. End to end, we're just going to create, brush, and care for incredible horses.
Oh, there's a
Horse tofu boyfriend.
mini game.
I liked it.
Nice.
Finally.
I liked it.
Now, you can see that Drebus Beestinger is sort of kicking, he's just kicking stones. He doesn't quite know exactly what he's supposed to do
Yeah.
next. He sees everybody sort of getting in the cart. He suspects that maybe there's a place in the cart for him, but he seems troubled. He's looking back out across that expanse of the ocean.
I walk up next to him, and I stand there for a moment, and I hear him like grunting,
Absolutely.
obviously inviting me to ask him what's wrong. You know, that kind of person. Mm-hmm. Finally,
Heavy sighs. Like,
yeah. Like, no, I don't know. And
Yeah, exactly.
And so finally I bite and I say, Drebus, what are you gonna do now?
He says, Mom, sometimes you love a girl and she's a piece of demon fruit.
Yep, that's what they say.
I mean, I heard that, but I never thought it could be true.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. Now that you know that she was of many pieces of demon fruit, in fact, do you have a plan?
I think Paladin's not for me, Mom.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I can't maintain it. I've missed 5 rituals today.
Yeah. Well, I could have probably...
I think I might have mind powers.
What?
I think that I can do things with my mind, Mom. Not like math. Like, I think I can move.
Math is not your strong suit.
I like thoughts, but
I think I could lift and move things just with my big noodle.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I, you want to give me a little demonstration?
I'm tired right now. I don't think I could do it right now. I need a big breakfast.
Sure. Okay. Well, why don't you take a rest? We're going to be passing back through here, so maybe when I come back, you might be able to show me something.
Yeah, I'll
worthwhile.
work on it. Maybe I'll go back to the Staggers and Jags.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll catch a fish or two.
Do you still owe them a debt?
Probably.
Fish debt? Okay.
A little bit.
Well, yeah, why don't you work on that?
Yeah.
I'll come check on you after a bit.
Okay. He sort of collapses down on you, just like an old wizard's tower.
Yeah.
He just sort of collapses down on your part, your offering in the hug zone.
Yeah, I can make my hands reach about to like either side of his belly, and that's as far as it goes, and I give him like the awkward, but I'm used to this at this point.
Yeah,
Just
it's
being
happened.
consumed. Yeah.
He gives you a kiss, a firm kiss, just right on the top of the bun, and then trudges off back to the Staggers and Jags.
Yeah, until I know that he's out of like sight, I'm giving him like a dark look, and just in case he turns around to look at me again.
Just to energize him.
Yeah, and then as soon as I'm sure he's not going to turn around, there's like this big smile. As soon as I know nobody's watching.
Yeah.
My son has latent psionic abilities.
No, dude,
I can't wait.
But can you see that bumper sticker like on the back of your cart?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
My honor student
Yeah.
has latent psionic abilities. Yeah.
My dishonor student.
Oh, shit. Now, there are a couple horses now
Checking Coriander?
sort of sniffing around Coriander.
All right.
Season.
So they're looking at each other.
Yeah.
Sort of like sizing each other up. Coriander is completely shut down. Coriander is functionally speaking a kind of statue right now.
Is he?
There's zero
Is
interest.
she? It's like a sexy statue?
No, not hot.
Okay.
Not no, I don't know.
Okay.
Who could say?
Yeah, it's like, listen, I'm gonna establish some canon here.
Yeah. Okay.
Coriander's
Where's,
a fuck statue.
where are we positioned? We're all ready to get into the cart, or like
Absolutely.
wrapping up? Yeah, I wanna use Legati to just take a gander at the underside of some of these suitors. What are we talking about down there?
Well, so there's
These
some
horses
real,
ready to go?
there's some USDA choice beef under there.
What is the deal? Why is this new?
So question, just real quick. So you're looking through Legati,
Yes.
and he has like hypervision?
Yeah,
It's just like more saturated?
yeah, exactly. Legati is able to see in the dark in a way that people don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I didn't know if you could see like the horse's aura.
Right, the horse's intent.
It's just inside all the time.
Is Coriander attached to the front of our cart right now?
Absolutely.
So in Neverwinter, there are just horses roaming around looking for girlfriends?
Over here in the docks, I think it's common.
Coriander is, I guess, is a thing.
Yeah.
Are any of them like threatening to mount? Like, do we need to shoo these horses away so we can get on our business?
It might be a good
Do we
idea.
roll to watch horses bang?
Can we,
Yeah, no,
see what
honestly, that doesn't require a roll.
Be like, I got a 19.
the DM will give you
What
that
do
one
I see?
for free.
One is really tired. But
Does Walnut have any animal hand? Like, can we just like capture
Animal
these horses?
handling.
Let's get more horses.
you want more horses?
Let's get these bad boys released so they wander away.
Okay. So do some, some of that work.
Yeah.
Some of that stable work.
Wait, I mean, if we want an extra horse, we can get an extra horse. But do we want an extra horse?
Sure, why not?
Okay. No. Well, and I look at Rosie and I go, so like, I'm like leaning up against the side of the cart because it's just like, it's been a big day.
Yeah, it's true.
Big old day. And I was like, which one do you like, grandmother? Just show me.
Tell me about the horses.
Well, we've got 2 horses.
They are brown.
Also,
No.
are they Arabian?
These are-
Frisian?
these are-
Palomino?
Thoroughbred,
Oh.
Yeah.
Appaloosa.
Dapple?
Listen, you need to
Do they
stop.
have feathers?
There's 0 feathered horses
No.
That's a Frisian thing.
in this era. Here's our suitors. All right.
Okay.
Let's call them Gray Cheddar.
Great cheddar.
Great cheddar.
That's not the name, is it?
That's the breed.
Yeah.
What's this horse made out of?
Cheddar Bay. Cheddar Gray.
Exactly.
Cheddar gray.
Cheddar Gray biscuits.
Gray Cheddar and
Red lobster.
large meal.
Large meal.
Well, we gotta go for cheddar, right?
I don't
Coriander
know.
and cheddar?
Okay.
I'm gonna eat that other horse. Though.
Is there a way to do I know how to activate Coriander at this point?
Yeah,
Can I
absolutely.
wake her up?
Yeah. If you go near her
Yeah.
and just as it was down at the barge ride in,
Yeah.
she perks right up.
Okay.
But it's like those things that you put on your steering wheel. It's like the club.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go pat her and wake her up.
Yeah, I envisioned this like Tim Burton Batman when it goes into security mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batmobile. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So instantly the plates fold out and push out. Like her size increases by about 30 or 40%.
Okay.
And as soon as these clangs occur, and as soon as her densely knotted vine substructure is exposed, the interest level from these horses is minimized.
Oh, I see.
It goes very, very low. In fact, it goes below 0 to the extent that they start to kick up and start running in different directions away from the cart.
That's fine. Rosie laughs. And
Because they can't handle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they can't handle Coriander
at her worst.
at her active mode,
Yeah, they don't deserve her at her passive mode. I pat Coriander and I tell her like they weren't good enough for you anyway.
I understand. Like they were ready to have sex with a statue of a horse, but now that it's
Not even a
there's
statue,
plants.
like a sphinxy
Yeah.
tube.
I like that's like Juana's like leaning up against the cart and she's going, no, don't stop.
Well, you're not
just come back.
think you're too good for Coriander? Start yelling at him. Great cheddar, no! I remember you. What were we gonna do with these
Okay,
horses anyway?
well, I got their names written down at least.
Yeah, there's a sharp.
If we meet them again.
There's some sharp inhalations of breath from Coriander, and you can feel the jaw grind underneath your palm.
She want a medallion?
Yeah, yeah.
We still got some.
We only got one left. And
It's number one?
It's Wally's.
Oh, is it yours?
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. And she, because that seems to like not matter as much about anything anymore. She had it in her Documenter's bag, and she just like she'd been holding on to it. Like maybe there was a fake, like a really horrible false one in the at the Donaar courtier, and she just gives it to Donaar, and she just is like, okay, here you go. You feed her. You love feeding her so much. I know you love feeding her.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do it.
Just like, eat it, you stupid horse. Just eat the metal. Just eat it. Eat the metal.
Yeah, it's just like each bite. It's just like a Klondike bar,
You say it every time, and it's so good. Every
and then it
time.
slurps. It's just like a thick bite straight through, powerful, and then just slurps up the necklace, just straight down, just like a fettuccine.
Oh. With a delicious gray cheddar sauce.
I wish we had seen that, but he left.
I like this
Wow.
I like this strategy of trying to scare them all or get them to leave by jerking them all off.
The horse blowjob?
Yeah, I wish we could have done that.
So I enter the car. Oh no, wait! I don't get in the car. I'm trying to clamber on the top, and I'm looking cleanly at Donaar because the last time this happened, I'm like,
Just like. I gotcha.
You just give her a little extra,
Yeah.
just a little.
it's like
Way too hard.
she
Just
doesn't
like.
even care. It's like the middle of the street in Neverwinter, and she's tumbles on top, and she's just like,
Immediately.
She just doesn't give a shit.
I
yeah.
think tree form takes a lot out of a person.
Oh, it would.
All that
Might-
sap.
yeah, she
Twigs
needs
and sap. And
long rest.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
get any clarity as far as like mechanically what my because my eyes were gouged out, but I didn't.
Yeah, we
I didn't
know.
denote any damage
That's true.
taken.
We have
They got goop.
the presumption is that you've been able to rest pretty well
Sure,
on
rest.
the way back.
Okay.
True proper rest.
Okay, so
but-
that's
but it-
fatigue, but
it-
not.
Long rest.
Exactly. Now, obviously, magical healing would help you with your problem.
Sure.
But right now, you can see. Right now, you basically are just using Legati's eyes
Yeah.
to look around.
I pretty much permanently swapped with him.
He owes you.
Yeah. and you can tell this is how he does it, of course. But there's definitely attempts on Legati's part to make good.
Oh, buddy.
Like how? Like I'm making my way into the cart. I'm stepping up, and it's a little bit more difficult. It's not as trivial as it once was because there's a little
So
difference.
you sort of like exactly. You're looking up from here, and you can. It's like playing Resident Evil.
Well, yeah, it's
it's
like
like when
I'm a third
you're
person.
controlling
Yeah.
yourself from the third person isometric angle.
Yeah.
And you're stumbling through, but it's like you're holding over here, and then you're pushing here, and then he slithers up and just sort of like tilts up and like tries to help your foot up into the.
Oh, I see. Like, don't use the head to do it. That's all I can see.
No,
Everything
exactly.
I can
So
see.
it gets dark. It gets very dark. But he's
No.
trying to push you. It's just like,
I don't
okay,
need to see that,
no.
buddy. That's not what I want.
So then he comes and he'll move in. You're quite familiar with the inside of the cart by now.
Yeah.
You and Donaar have whiled away many afternoons.
Right.
I'll help you in.
I just flop down,
Enriching one another.
flop down on that couch,
Yeah.
and I've removed that Fenn's bandage.
Friendly.
Yeah, and I have not. I mean, we may have rested like
Yeah.
a 4 hour, whatever it is,
Yeah.
but I did not bother to wash. There's a lot of crust, a lot of dried blood that's just run down. I'll deal with it when we get to a.
You won't.
Well, by the time it'll have flaked off, and I'm like, good, solved, I guess.
But he's
This drow.
Yeah.
he's continuing to attempt to repair this relationship in the ways that he thinks one would do that.
It's like bring me mice. and
No,
stuff.
he's just up on the shoulder. He's just like giving your ear little nips.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a parakeet.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Just little nibbles.
I tell him, I know you didn't mean it. And also, when you do that, I see myself biting my own ear. It's weird. You don't have to do it. I'd rather you just stay just hang out right here. As closest to my actual eyes as you can get, maybe in front, would be ideal. You coil around and then just right there. And then I just have to adjust for this distance, you know. It's like driving a new car.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer than my old
So
one.
I'm in the back with you
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
right?
So he's having this conversation with this glass snake.
And I'd be like, well, I don't know what happened. You just came back blind. So I'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
just in front of your scarred eyes, like,
Yeah, and I say like, oh, I can see you through Legati, but I think how's this looking? And I prop them open.
it's not great, man.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, because if I switch sight back to my own sight, I don't see a damn thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I figured that this would happen at some point.
What happened?
Oh,
Friend.
no, you know, the intercessor god of mouths, took over Legati, and he kind of bit my eyes mostly out,
Well,
and he didn't mean it.
yeah.
Well, the god did, but I've been sighted for about 380 years, and I think I've seen enough. Like if you said, "Oh, you got to check out this tree," I'd be like, "I know what it looks like, probably.
Yeah.
Just describe it." I'm more interested in stuff that I haven't seen before.
Well,
let me try this out.
90% of the accidents happen in the home.
Yeah, it's true. I wasn't being careful.
Do you want me to like heal this? I could touch your eyes and fix them.
No, I'm gonna try this on for a while. I'll be okay.
All right. Okay. Just with your gross eyes.
Nice.
Are you
I
sure you
give
don't
it
want
a-
Yeah, you really sure?
I am blinking, and you can see into the orbits.
Yeah.
Destroyed
the milky
mush.
Yeah.
red?
No, it's all right for now.
I
We'll work it something out. Like Legati and I've got this.
I don't want to put on airs. Like, don't trouble yourself with me. I'm fine. I'm fine being blind. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's good enough for me.
So,
Just wrap him back up. He's
Ro-
in sight.
exactly. Yeah, I'll put it back on. I'll get a fresh bandage for you at least.
Okay.
Now, Rosie Beestinger, you have taken up your historical position up on the bench.
Hysterical position.
Oh, and you are with your best friend.
Yes.
Up there. Your granddaughter, obviously, up on top of the roof.
Yep.
Well, moving a little fast
Hey
there.
now.
Whoa. What's next? I mean, I've heard it. I've heard that go both
We're not
ways.
into labels.
We're not even... Except for grandmother.
Yeah, some labels.
Listen.
Very specific labels, but
Right.
you are in charge of the C team.
Okay. Well, we have a missive that is not a well-paying quest that's going to take us to the region of Scala. We do have to return the 1 gold coin that they gave us in order to hire us, so I suppose it is not paying, but it should pay fairly well in
other
Donaar backstory.
strange currencies.
Let's head that way, shall we?
So here's my question: do you want to? Have you been wanting to go to Scala? Are you telling him we're going home? We're actually going to Scala?
Am I tricking you? Yeah.
No, because Thris brought up the Eggy aspect.
All right.
So it's like, look,
All
we'll
right.
dip in, check on Eggy.
Check on Eggy.
We'll bounce.
Yep.
We'll avoid.
You're gonna want to. I mean, we'll dip in, but we'll stay dipped
Yeah.
Yeah.
until that's
I
resolved.
want to see where you
feel
went to
like.
high school.
This isn't where I grew up.
It's like a rival town.
Yeah, this is like.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah. But these are the Cougars, and
Yeah,
we were the
exactly.
Wildcats.
So listen, this is how much I know about your friggin' backstory. I thought you were from Scala. So
No, he's
Rosie is as ignorant as Kate is.
You're Janari.
Yes.
Right. That's the yeah. That's
Jannar
your
is a
term.
different town.
This is all in character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. This is Yeah. the No,
this
best.
is real.
No,
Yeah.
you have that little slide window.
Yeah, I'm just
and
like,
you're like.
What's the deal?
So are you
What's your
pulling
fucking
out?
story?
Are you pulling out to the
Yeah.
main road? So
Yeah.
you're driving back through. You can see that there's still reconstruction occurring, fruitful reconstruction occurring on this city.
Okay.
You're able to pull out of the main gate and head north. You know that there's an elbow at a town called Luskin. These are all places that you know of from maps.
Okay.
Yeah.
From cherished maps,
Of course.
but this is pretty far north.
Okay.
And I'm just increasingly agitated. I'm like, Juskin, this is nice. Let's stop here, guys. There might be there's probably a quest here.
It's Luskin.
Let's stop at Lusk Ridge. And let's do a quest. No, I love Lusk Ridge. Yeah, let's go to Lusk Ridge. But essentially, you got this. You've got this piece slidden open.
Yeah.
And so you thought that he was from Jannar.
Yeah.
And it's just like this.
Yeah.
You're from Scala. Yeah. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay, so I've got the reins on Coriander, but it's just one road, so she doesn't really need my help. So I'm kind of half paying attention, and I open the window, and I'm like, so, Scala, huh? That's a hell of a hometown for you.
Like the Uber driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, I have headphones on.
Yeah,
I'm on my
like
phone.
unbuckle the skull's mouth. It's just like turn him back, tap him to turn him up. Yeah. No, that's not where I'm from. We met her already. It's not. I don't like them.
You don't like them.
I don't like them.
So that the princess that we met at the inn was someone that you don't know from a different town,
Yes.
and she was stealing your child.
But it's not my child.
Well,
Her child.
Sorry, her child, Eggy, right.
But she yoinked your egg.
She yoinked
It's not my egg. It's
the egg.
probably her egg.
Sure. Okay. So why was she so rude to you?
I know, right?
Yeah.
So
That's what I've been dealing with.
You can hear this like laying down.
Yeah.
Laying down. You can sort of feel Donaar's voice just resonating the roof of the. Yeah. Exactly. You can just hear this conversation right over the top.
Oh, I can.
I know, I'm a nice guy. I give and I give. Save children.
Yeah. That's true.
I know.
Rosie's legitimately not arguing with you.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, you are. You're a
Yeah.
nice guy.
So let's just go home.
Well, it's a little too late for that. We're basically there. What does Donaar have against Scala? If you had to put yourself in their shoes, which are ridiculous and too large.
You're probably jealous.
Yeah? Of what? I mean, sure.
You got a lot.
No,
going
but it's
for
through this
you,
little
but-
slit in the window. You're just like,
Is this,
Just like banging the walls, like
was everyone from Donaar as resplendent as you?
yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Scala is full of Dragonborn who are not as resplendent, and they're envious of the resplendency of the Janari Dragonborn.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
they come showing up dressed really, really nicely in cool armor and steal your egg.
Hey, she knew me. I didn't know her.
Oh, well, that does go a long way.
You know?
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, thanks. Well, it's been.
We can, it's like, but we can just stop right here.
But we were talking about me. Oh, okay.
no, but exactly. But Scala is basically. Scala must be considered the Canada of the Forgotten Realms. I mean, it's up north.
Above the wall.
You can have, obviously.
Backwards.
One can have a girlfriend
This is where
from
Trevor's
Scala.
girlfriend's from.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's right.
Exactly.
Is that a side
Trevor's
quest?
girlfriend
Should we
from
try to
Scala.
find her?
Yeah.
We'll never find her.
No.
Oh, what if we do though?
Yeah, exactly. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to make that happen for you.
You'll play Trevor's girlfriend for
If
us?
that's the quest
man.
you want. Yeah, exactly. No, I can deliver a premium girlfriend experience
Well-
at a fraction of the price of these
Wow.
other
It
vendors.
has to happen naturally.
Wow.
Also,
No
fun
girlfriend
quick aside.
experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've gotten 3 resplendents in 2 games.
Really?
I've got a resplendent tracker because every time someone says resplendent, I'm like, that's a good word. Big word, big word. Ding.
No, it's good. It's good. So you're able to you head north along the main road that's just sort of like
Right.
bisected by Neverwinter.
Yeah.
You are able to camp without incident.
Okay.
You arrive at Luskin at the wrong time to stay. It's probably a better investment of your time to just keep traveling.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta let these bad boys air out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, but it's
Like,
like,
ah.
the fabric gets stuck.
Oh no, it gets stuck and
Yeah.
it takes a little bit too long.
It's just like, oh my god, that
Remember what we
smells
talked
so
about earlier? What
bad.
happens when I get grossed out by stuff?
Butt clenching.
Just happened.
That zone, just the whole zone.
The whole zone.
Wow.
Ugh.
I'm like, dude, that smells bad, dude. You gotta fix that.
I don't know what the inside is supposed to smell like.
Pack it with potpourri or something.
That's an
Some
idea.
potpourri in your eye sockets.
That's an idea. What we got? We got that smells good.
Start rummaging through the
Herbs.
cart. Yeah, I don't know. Incense.
I have a
Herbs.
jar of eyeballs.
Exactly.
Well, I would love to investigate that later. I feel like that takes a little more effort than.
Yes.
Your walnut from the top being like, I got good berries.
You could pack your eyes full of good berries.
Make a poultice.
Yeah.
Might. I mean, it would at least help the scent.
It might heal them though.
What if they just smell like?
Yeah, what do they smell like? What are good berries?
What are those white trees that smell like absolute piss?
Yeah, the like
Oh.
ornamental pears.
I think that's it.
They smell like dead
And there's
fish.
like the ginkgo trees, right?
Can I get any voice?
I have a thing that I want to lean over. I have this fantasy that Walnut like leans over, and so it's like very much like her talking to the boys, but it's like the whole hair is
Oh
like
yeah, it's
cascaded,
over.
and
It's over
just
around the
like-
back.
Yeah, like she's holding herself just up by her boots, and she's like leaning over the thing, like a kid talking over a bunk bed.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's what it is. And she wants to give him a good berry, but she just wants to see. Here we go. And she wants to give him the good berry.
That good berry.
Yeah, and she mushes it up and she's just kind of like she's gonna like put it on him and like see if that's gonna help anything. But then she wants to try to just do like a healing word and see if that does anything. How does that feel?
It feels good. I think that these things are. I honestly have never considered. Does it even? Let me see the card for that. Does it actually, generally speaking, even positive effects have to have a willing target?
Yeah.
He said he doesn't want to be healed.
You're right.
No consent. You can't stuff it
Yeah.
with the good berries, though.
It also has no effect on the undead, and he's been dead for years. So.
Yeah.
The eyes are dead.
The eyes are dead.
The eyes are dead.
But that doesn't mean that
there.
you can't smear.
So she smears berries on it, but then she also has like other various herbs that she's been like
Oils.
plant.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
The function of our like.
She's like, it's basically here really what's happened. She has mud, and she puts mud on your face, and then she puts a bunch of like
Leaves.
herbs in it, and then she puts one big leaf over it, and then she
I don't
goes,
even need Legati to know, like, ooh, mud.
no, and then he knows, and then she goes, yeah, and you just let that sit, and you'll be right as rain in the morning. I remember this one from whatever, it doesn't matter, but anyway.
I like the smelliest team member trying to
I appreciate
cure your
that.
stink, your eye stink.
Well, it's like that's what you do. You just put like mud in a wound.
Yeah.
But it's like
Till it
this is some
dries.
amalgamation of what she remembers a grandmother doing
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
mother. She doesn't know what the materials were. She just knows that they did that. So
Yeah, exactly.
You know, as long
You're
as
literally rubbing dirt on it.
Yeah.
as long as it
yeah.
seals that weep, you know what I mean? Like any of those flensed surfaces in there, if it's gonna close them up, that's good news for me.
and she's doing it. She like she goes, I feel a little responsible. She's like, you helped me with Melith, but you know, I saw your symbol in there too. Anyway, thanks for the help.
Nope, you're going up. But I grab you,
Don't.
grab your wrist or whatever is available. Is it just here? Hold on a second. No, like I don't know what would have happened if you weren't there. I would have died. And as far as the crack was in Malus jail. I thought it made the most sense to start there, but
So you.
go ahead.
She goes, so you want to go back? Like, just matter of fact, not like.
Oh, right,
Not
so I
like,
have to go back.
Oh, you want to go back? Just like, okay, so we have to go back.
No, I don't know that that's the right move. I was ready. I would have been ready to die in there. The earth spoke to me in there. It directly began to tell me how I could free it. But even that would have been enough, you know. I only learned about it and got these powers, you know, and it was very passive. This is the first time it directly tried to convey me information.
I open the window. I'm like, hey, what are y'all talking about? in there?
I'm like sitting here like, what?
I turned a little bit too fast in some of the mud.
Walnut tries she's fixing it. And she goes,
Damn.
yeah. Well, she goes, I know what it's like when your god or goddess talks to you. It can be very meaningful. She goes, you were there for me when that happened, so you know.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, oh, so what did the earth tell you?
No, this Chris isn't clear about, because in that vision with my eyes torn out, it was conveying to me, you were saying, like, data as
Yes.
far as how to get it out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a praxis for splintering that sort of amalgamation it had created.
Wait, what kind of amalgamation?
Well, yeah,
you mean?
this amalgamated, like a meta god scenario. It was basically trying to describe, like, fractures and fissures in its supernatural corpus.
Right, that could be exploited. Yeah, so I convey this to you. Now, how we get to do that, I don't know yet. And that might be a job that's just mine, since your gods are, you know, they're good back in business, right?
Well, I mean,
Doing
we
good
left
stuff.
them. We left them there.
I assume that's how it's done.
I assume they escaped, but
We have to help them.
Yeah, you
If
know what? We
anything.
should help them right now, guys.
no.
Let's just give
We
up on
awake?
this Scala thing. Like,
This is the time.
yeah, this is the time. Let's go now.
Maleth looked.
Can't wait.
I only worry because Maleth looked like a, person drained, and I felt very drained there. Did you feel like that? I
Yeah,
felt-
bodily, yeah. Physically, certainly.
No, I mean like something inside that's not physical.
Oh,
It's
like
draining.
blood. I lost a lot of that.
No, something I can't put my finger on. Anyway, maybe
Rosie
it's
opens the
nothing.
window. She goes, "Was it love the whole time?"
And she goes, no,
Closes the window.
no. And then hearing that, Walnut seems to be very distracted by something, and then it's like, okay, all right, well, let me know. And it looks at Cthulhu and really quietly goes, I owe you one. And then just slinks back to the top.
There's like no movement. It's just a recoiling.
Yeah, just straight back, like,
like via no possible physical musculature. It's just,
Slide
it's just
upward.
like a sunroof. It just kind of goes.
exactly. It makes the noise too.
But so she's closing. She has closed this portal.
Right.
And when you consider it, when you consider the and what it represents, that is what you have. That is what you have sought.
Yeah.
And the overwhelming sensation of it when you were being communed with, there was no ego of any kind. It was just information of the purest form. And the overriding sensation wasn't something like confidence or security, it was just certainty.
Right.
And that there is a substrate, that there is a foundation that can be understood
Yeah.
and thus manipulated.
Right. And that's where this is what I want. I'm not even looking for those aspects.
It's there
is
just
it afraid or
this
is it-
fraction. No, just
Yeah.
this fraction of its communication.
Right. With enough time. If I were able to live long enough, this would be, unavoidable, that it could be freed.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Now, as
Good
you
night, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, I hear all this, and it's just like getting increasingly agitated as we get close to Scala, and be like, I would never suggest to be like, this sounds important. I think I will help you do this. Let's go look for this crypt right now.
Friend.
They hate the crypt. They hate all this magic stuff, and I'm like, no.
We gotta
Let's just
go.
give up on Scala. I got your back, man. I got your blind back. Let's go do it right now. Let's jump out of the moving cart.
These wars are nigh eternal. That will keep. Believe me. Let's take care of Scala. This is a much more important.
Hey, don't you need your 8?
Who can sleep at a time like this?
Look at him.
Look at him. My heart's broken. Look at this, our poor friend. We should go to a hospital is where we should go. And I know for a fact there are none in Scala. Let's stop
Yeah.
in Brinksburg. Just making up towns.
It's very
Left.
close to Red
It's
Lodge.
like, yeah. It's right next
Left.
to Red
It's just a one road. You're like, turn left.
left.
Right now.
Every like 5 minutes, I'm like, turn left.
Into the woods.
It's a shortcut.
See if
Turn
you can
left.
surprise me into
Yeah.
it.
It's gonna be a big day for you. You get your 8. I'll spend the rest of my time meditating on the and considering all those things. But let's definitely, we gotta hit Scala. I say we go early.
He's
Get in
right.
there.
Let's go faster.
Right in her.
5:30
Yeah.
a.m. I'd love to roll
Push
in
the
there.
turbo button on Coriander.
You've had many opportunities now
gone.
to experience the improvements granted by your franchise
Yes.
buff.
Yes.
And it's a substantial improvement. I mean, you've seen multiple tiers now from Coriander, the original Coriander Prime, the original Coriander, described as barely a horse, a horse-style pool creature, up to and including the Coriander with the buff.
Yes.
Now, this Coriander, and now we're talking about a situation that can only be called Coriander Plus. This is the elite. This is the pool creature the stars demand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The upper
yeah.
echelons of society.
Of course.
Of course.
And of course, we also have our cart upgrade from our base building exercise.
Yeah.
It's bumping.
Okay.
It's bumping 100%.
I think we're in Scala.
I think you were just thinking about that. And well, yeah. Amazing.
Wow, it's here. Now, you cross the bridge that you've noted. You've expected it, and then part of you is a little relieved to see the wheels of your cart going over this bridge because it means that you're on the right track.
Okay.
This is the bridge that is over the Black Raven River.
Okay.
It is fashioned of black stone, hauled down, chunks of obsidian. It's a beautiful bridge that you swear looks as though it has feathers sort of carved into the sides. It looks like it's a beautiful wing here in this mountain pass.
Cool.
There is another river that you know of, and before that river turns, and not every map has this, before that river, that is where you will turn to the left.
Okay.
And it's only a couple hours' time before you see that river and then the path that leads up to Scala.
Okay.
And the sign to Scala is not written in any kind of common language. It's just sort of assumed that if you're going to go there, you know how Scala would be written. Of course, it's just like the first letters you learned.
Is it Draconic?
It is Draconic.
Well, guess who speaks that?
Absolutely. But it isn't welcoming.
Okay.
If you wanted somebody to come to your town, you would.
So does it say just Scala?
It says Scala.
Okay.
Oh, I have a general question, actually. I assume that through Legati, that Eyes of the Runekeeper would still function, at least as it has in the past. Not for these
That is a great
sigils.
question.
It's not called Legati's Eyes of the Runekeeper.
It's not Mind of the Rune.
Yeah.
It's Eyes of the Rune.
Yeah.
But it depends on whether or not I'm receiving these glyphs.
You know what? Let's talk for the next 40 minutes about the nature of perception.
Okay.
And
What is the eye?
this is
Consider the Umwelt.
this is the greatest campaign of all time. No,
What was the name of the other river we passed?
is designed the Black Raven River.
That's still the Black Raven. It's just another curve. of it?
Yeah. We're actually turning before the next river.
And the next river was called. I just want to complete my map. Don't worry about it.
Cool map.
You're the best. Now, Scala.
Yeah.
Skolla.
Oh, sorry.
For your map. Oh, I'm not mad. I know that you want it to be correct.
Skaala, not correct. Okay.
Scala.
Yeah. Okay. Scala. Okay.
Copywritten. Sorry.
All right.
Exactly.
I'll let you boy.
See, now you want to go there, don't you?
No, I actually see the sign. I say, that's not Scala.
Oh, yeah, but she
That
writes it.
says, I know. I just go, that says Blomsburg. It's the one after this one.
Okay. I turn around completely, like all the way, and I just look at Donaar, and I turn all the way back around, and we just keep going in the other direction.
He starts pulling to the left even before we're there.
The second river is the Haggard River.
Okay.
Like I say, not on every map.
River. Okay.
So you pull left and you immediately, the road continues fairly well, curated road experience.
Sure.
Moving fairly rapidly up into a kind of terrain that you would not want to go Coriander's full speed on.
Okay. Mountains.
Yeah, you're moving into mountain roads of hewn stone that clearly see a lot of use, a lot of trade, a lot of carts obviously make use of these, but it is not the type of you don't want to be hauling ass.
All right. I shift her down.
Exactly. Wait, it's on the tail, presumably?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So you were traveling on this high stone road for perhaps 45 minutes when your dungeon master asks you to make a perception check. Anybody who is outside the cart, a perception check.
I'm gonna take advantage.
I mean, I'm freaking out and staring out the windows.
Yeah, definitely. Hook it up.
I would like more.
Oh, yeah, I'm
shower
the only one
cancels.
not doing this.
Well, you're blind.
That's true.
Ooh,
It's like
good
too many
thing.
good anyway.
That was a 3.
I got 6.
I guess.
I rolled a 1, but I'm
but you're
gotta
lucky.
use lucky.
Mine's a cumulative 17.
13.
Oh, 13 is pretty good. In the distance up the road, you can barely make it out. It looks like, it almost looks like there is a rope of some kind going from the road itself up at an angle, maybe a slightly off 90-degree type angle. And it goes up so high that it is ultimately enveloped by clouds.
Oh,
A rope?
okay.
Rope or road?
I scuttle,
rope.
I scuttle over to the side and look down at Rosie and I go, you see that?
Yeah. Should we avoid it or should we go closer to it? Let's check it out.
Oh. Do you... I'm gonna
Yeah, let's check it out.
Scuttle up.
So we should check it out. Decision is supposed to check it out.
Do you want me to...
That makes Rosie not want to check it out.
So whatever will delay us getting there. I'm like, yeah, let's camp there, guys.
No. Oh, let's check it out real fast.
Because what if it's like an elevator or something? It gets us
Yeah,
there
what if
faster.
it's a shortcut?
Yeah.
So, we've had enough of a rest now. She's better.
As good as she's ever been.
As good as she will ever be, which is not good. And she'll real quick
This is her apex.
wild shape into a spider
Nice. Why a spider?
so that she can
Premium.
get her up the side of the thing and not have to
Oh.
worry about a maybe not stable rope.
Oh,
Cool.
she's always thinking.
Always think about how
So
to
this
use
is
my
this is our walnut.
animals.
That trick rope.
Give me that rope. And she looks at it and she looks at the rope, even in her spider form, and she thinks, oh, it's not as good as my grandmother's rope. And then, call back. And then, she can just spider climb
So
difficult
so basically
surfaces.
up along the side of the rock wall.
Yep, even including upside down without any ability check. So you just deal with that.
No.
She's
That's
a
totally
climbing
fine.
fool.
Spider and all over the place.
No, exactly. From time to time, this mountain road goes through sort of carved out holes in the rock wall itself. There's some brief tunnels. Exactly.
We're just trying to get to that rope.
No, exactly. But the closer you get to it, the more ropes you see. So in the distance, there are additional ropes coming down at these slightly off angles until they're starting to form themselves into denser and denser lattices.
I'm gonna check this out.
Are they always up against the rock wall, like off the road?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And then they emerge from a point above the cloud layer.
Do they look like we could climb them if we're not spiders?
You don't know. I mean, you have no idea what this is.
High climb.
It does. Are you engaging in this?
I think maybe I've overheard. Yeah, I stopped meditating.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Ropes? There's some rope stuff?
You guys hear something about rope?
Yeah.
I love ropes.
All right. You think this reminds you of the tendril that enables flight.
Oh. Are we anywhere near one that we can observe?
Yeah, you are nearing one now. And as I say,
Get close.
as close as you've gotten to this one, hundreds more
That's fine.
are starting to launch down and then sort of
Launch
like
down, for
pierce the
real.
ground
Uh-oh.
and then tug a little bit taut.
Well,
Oh, I see. So it's like I'm making like a guy wire.
Yeah, exactly. So the closer you get, you can hear like a stretching hum, almost like imagine a cello string being tuned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
But these are not like knitted, like braided rope.
No, not yet.
It seems
Not
like
yet. That won't happen for several turns.
Chris makes a note of that.
Ooh, she thought she was going to climb up there, and then seeing more of them, immediately shifts out of it and goes, she goes, do we think we want to maybe get out of here?
Do you think it's dangerous?
Well, I think that there's certainly more of these whatever's at the end of these lines than there are of us.
Well,
That's true.
where's Scala relative to us? Do we have to pass through these?
Yes, exactly.
rope
This is
This
on
is
the
the
road.
road.
This is the road that goes north.
Are they avoiding the road, or just anywhere?
They're
just
they
pinning
are
down.
coming down. It's like an AOE. Imagine that it's coming down in a region.
And whatever they're shooting, the ends of the ropes that are embedding in the earth, I assume, are very sharp, like harpoons.
Yeah, because you can see that it hits, and then you hear this like stretching, metallic sound.
Okay, like
Yeah.
a grappling.
And you can see it thinning as it does so.
Okay.
It's like stretchy.
I guess
It's like anchors.
I don't like it.
Hey, what do we know about Scala?
Can I do a survival check to see if I've
It's
ever
the worst.
seen something like this before?
Donaar, are you seeing this?
Yes.
like, 12.
I'm
It's
like,
fine.
I'm like,
You don't
this
recognize
isn't,
this?
This isn't normal for Scala.
No. This is not. This has got nothing to do with. Obviously,
This is Scala, guys. We're here. We're here.
Looks like they're doing the thing. where
Yeah,
this happens.
they're
We
doing
gotta
the thing.
go.
This
yeah.
sucks.
This is
They do this every year. And it's bad luck.
This
for
is
us.
the festival. We don't want to interrupt it.
They put Scala up there, and I don't know. It's
I
weird.
don't know.
Don't ask me.
I start like doing that like pacing, like when you take a dog to the vet and they have this like open mouth, like
Yeah.
I'm just like
I want to do a Arcana check and see if I understand the nature of this weird rope. If that's okay. Rope. Ooh,
Oh,
Jeez.
nice.
that's a 24.
so you think that their purpose. You think that this sound is not You think that the sound is not for. How best to put this? I'm sorry. I have to simulate an entire universe, Kuthris.
I'm not.
So
Because this is just waiting for the result.
no, the
In my
function.
mind, the idea is.
You don't think that sound is incidental. You think that sound may be the purpose of these.
Oh, it's not about like anchoring some object. It's about producing an
No,
instrument.
building a guitar.
And yeah, exactly.
A world
exactly.
guitar.
Well, there is a sonic component to this that you think may have a seismic outcome.
Does it at all remind me of the tones that were
It
spoken?
absolutely does. They have some shredding, some capability, some power over solid matter.
The tones that were used, what?
Oh, when we were in the
when you were speaking
the God of
melodically?
Mouths, yeah. Although I don't even know that I was aware that I was speaking in that. Yeah, okay.
You are.
So I would recognize this.
Yeah.
So all the more reason. And I think I would tap on the thing and lean over the side and say, this sounds a lot like Through the Gate. This sounds a lot like the noises I heard while we were there. This sounds like we need to not. I don't like it.
Yeah, sounds. I don't like that either.
Is it rope? Do I know that it's rope?
Oh yeah.
It's like a string. Its nature is like that of a tightly woven nylon string.
It's not an alive thing.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
A
okay.
guitar string or a violin string.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I think I
Violins
could
aren't
fly
alive.
up there in 10 minutes.
One way to find out.
You could.
I could. God, I don't know if I want to.
Send the blind guy up there.
Yeah, one. Let me go up instead of down. Last time it worked out well for me, so let me just pop up. No, Dewey, I offer to do that.
So at this
You'll
point,
fly up?
it is very careful work to navigate this cart
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
through these.
Yeah.
And you, after a half an hour or so of this, as you're bringing all this information in, you can see a cart on the edge of the road after you've come around a corner that is basically sheared at a diagonal angle.
Oh.
And it's laying flat along the side. And you feel confident that if you were to look down the edge, you would see the rest of this cart.
Yeah.
You got anything good in there?
I was just going to say, this has been a problem with you guys in the past.
No,
Every time I give you a quest that's designed to show your virtue.
no.
We never loot bodies, but we loot
Oh, I was
everything.
going to see if anybody was in it. We're just assuming no one's in it.
You don't see
Yeah,
anyone in
should.
it. It's sheared from the front
And I
left
can
to the
see
back.
into it.
Oh no, it's flopped down like this. You see the outside of the cart.
Well, I want to go see if there's anyone in it. Okay.
Go for it.
I'm going to jump down and be like, I'm just looking for any proof in the pudding here where I can be like, we need to go.
How far are we from Scala is a problem. If we can get there in the next 2 minutes, okay, but if it's another hour of this.
I'm saying, do we need this cart? That's all I want you. That's what I would like you folks to think about while I'm gonna go check out this thing. She
okay.
dismounts. Goes and like, is there like a window I can peek in?
Yeah, exactly. You see half of a person.
Ooh, which half?
Okay.
The left half.
Nice.
Just right down the center.
Best half.
And now I'm gonna say this, and they don't know this.
Yeah. Wine casks, sheared.
Okay. Any branding on those wine casks?
No.
No. Okay. Does the person have anything on them?
On this half.
They're naked.
I don't know.
I could not love you more.
We never loot bodies, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's out there, right?
It's a good time.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
Maybe it's like, oh, I need to see their wallet to know who they
Yeah.
are. They're not. You can't take it with you. I don't know. That's what my mom said.
What is
Take it with you.
Mom fault.
What's Walnut doing over that body?
there's a satchel there.
I don't
Yes.
think we want to
Oh,
know.
then I take it.
Yeah.
I want to take this satchel. What's in it?
You snatch it. Inside the snatchel. Inside the snatchel. Listen, I'm going to talk to Lydia, our merchandise manager. Yes. And I'm going to see if we can get an officially licensed C-Team Snatchel.
C-Team Snatchel.
Snatchquisitions Incorporated.
All right, just let's lean into it. Yeah.
So,
No, it's not a snatch.
so I
It's
peel
just a
the
regular
top back
Snatchel.
and I reach all too deeply into the Snatchel.
Yeah.
I go.
This thing.
I got my full fist.
Full
I
hand
take my
all
hand
the way
in,
in.
Yeah.
and
the
then back
snatchel.
and then
This
out.
thing.
Look around. What do I get?
There is a necklace and a ring
A necklace and a ring. Gross.
worth 26 gold pieces total.
Oh.
You can log that, I guess, because I don't know about it.
Not yet.
What are you doing over there?
And
Robin.
is
Robin,
it
motherfuckers.
just you or is it everybody?
No,
You know what?
it's always just the first person I talk to.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then I
Yeah.
gotta bring people in.
And then one
We're
that goes.
listening anyway.
Someone here met with an unfortunate end. I was just seeing if there was anything we could get to recoup the costs that we're not getting paid for this.
Good idea.
And then she comes back and she has some jewelry and she's just like, "This is for you, friend." Blip.
No, I don't do that.
And then
Put two jewels in your eyes.
And then you mean the
One's
rest of
in
the
the game.
necklace?
Yeah. He's a sparkle boy.
so
You said 26 gold.
Yeah.
so she'll slide in next to Rosie, maybe not going on top this time. And then she'll be like, she'll sit there for a minute and then realize that she didn't update them. And she goes, "Oh, they're dead. Very dead."
Does it seem like these things that are coming from the sky, are they aiming for us and we're dodging them, or no? They don't
Well,
seem to be aiming for
But
us?
they seem to be, their intention seems to be to blanket this mountain pass
Okay.
with themselves and to create this. So this resonance is only increasing between the different strings.
Okay.
And you're starting to feel it like up into the cart.
Are they metal?
The strings themselves? Yeah, they might as well be. They communicate this sound.
But are they actually metal?
They're made out of the stuff that the flying thing is made out of, like the black tendril that comes to fly.
It's a strange material. It would be difficult to classify.
Well, we could see if it burns. We could burn our way through.
Sure. I was thinking also, I don't know how much you can fly, but can you pick up the cart with your fly and fly us out of here?
It's I think that's bound by like the carry weight of the person flying. So
Yeah.
we would have to give it to the
If
strongest
we
boy.
enhance the ability of the strongest boy and flew him, could he be a superhero and fly the cart into Scala?
Yes, could he?
Well, I feel like we're
It
dealing
would
with.
be. It is too heavy.
I feel like we're dealing with these ropes. So like we would still have to do this even if
Yeah.
we're flying.
Well, that's what I was saying. Burn our way through.
So
Okay,
you're still easing Coriander through the thing. Coriander is managing the task expertly. You have rounded a corner, again, around this high road.
Yeah.
And in the distance, you can see what looks like a massive gray dragon.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Wow.
Great
Dungeons
cheddar?
and Dragons, y'all.
Is it,
And it's going to happen eventually.
Knock,
great,
knock, knock.
great cheddar dragon?
Donaar, do you know that guy?
Wait, yeah. So where is the dragon?
It's basically out, through this tangled, winding mass of cables. You can see in the distance, you can see a great gray dragon. It's back to the road, and indeed, the Forgotten Realms in general.
That's why they call him the
Yeah. Well, now I'm invested. Now I'm like,
Now we gotta
all right,
go.
now we gotta go see that dragon.
How does it look? Like, does it look like it's? Oh no!
Yeah,
what's
do I-
this? Or is he like?
Does it resonate with me in any capacity?
Massive, and it's massive in the distance.
Just a big old dragon.
Yeah.
Is it moving?
No,
Is it-
not at all.
Maybe a statue?
No.
Yeah. Let's not.
You see, Rosie's like, hey, listen, let's not get fucking crazy here.
Fucking excited.
I was like-
Donaar's not in a good headspace at the moment, so it's like, there's a dragon.
I need his autograph.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to go talk to that dragon.
You'll need some mechanism. You can see through this mesh, you can see that there are several carts waiting to find their way through this
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
this tangle.
And they're not dead? There's
no,
people in
no,
them?
they
Okay.
stopped their cart.
This is like getting on a ferry. It's like
Yeah.
the long line.
Yeah.
What's that? Did you reserve a spot? I mean,
Yeah.
That's what
Online.
they say.
You gotta go online first.
Yeah.
Is there anything that any of us can do to try to cut these ropes?
I can command them.
Could Coriander bite them?
Chop. She can eat metal.
Yeah.
metal.
It's not metal, but we can try it.
It might as well be, said the DM.
Okay. So Coriander,
Oh.
I would like to ask Coriander to do a bite.
Just
on
to do a
one.
bite?
Yeah.
Bite a rope.
Just bite it.
I'm on board with that. I
Okay.
mean, it's interesting.
Yeah. 'Cause
So
then,
you lead her up,
yeah.
and she's right in front of one of these like bizarrely angled cables.
I'm not gonna make her do it.
Well, no, so she's in front of it and she's just looking at it. She sniffs it a couple times. Then she looks over at you. She goes over, tilts her head, opens up her jaw box, and just starts to go nuts on it. Just like the teeth,
Nice.
the teeth come out a little bit farther than you think is like appropriate for
I
the
like
horse.
that. Yeah.
Alien.
Yeah, like,
a little
you don't
mouth
think
that
this
comes
is like 100% horse? What's happening here?
She's never really been 100%.
I was gonna say.
And so it's like, it's like, toom, toom. Like each bite, it's getting slightly worse, and then in that last bite, it snaps clean through, and the whiplash of it
Oh.
knocks Coriander over.
Whoa.
But it does indeed fling straight into space.
Okay.
Coriander hits the ground and shuts.
Okay. Well, we gotta fix that.
Well, they can be cut.
Donaar, can you come help me pick up this giant metal horse?
I hate that horse so goddamn much.
Gotta lift that horse.
You know, without a horse, we probably can't get into Scala.
Yeah.
I say as a writer.
They always say, bring a horse to Scala.
Yeah, they say
What
bring
are
a
we
horse to
gonna do?
Scala.
Can't make her eat.
Or don't
So-
drink. I don't know.
He gets up on two of the hooves. He goes,
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I
Right.
apologize.
No, and then there's a few fateful seconds before Coriander unfolds again, and she starts sniffing around for that purse.
Oh, sure.
This is like the horsey out in front of Kmart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
she
it-
does
yeah.
one thing.
It got to get paid.
And
You
then
know
you
that's
gotta pay
what's
it.
going on.
She ate the
Whole
metal rope.
medallion.
Yeah, she ate that.
She ate the
I don't
metal
know what it
rope.
is. We got it. We got some.
Oh, give her the jewelry I just found.
Yeah. How much does she want? Well, how much can you? How hungry are you?
Does she want
That's worth
specific?
26 gold. Never mind.
Does she specifically want gold, or can it just be anything valuable?
Yeah.
Sure, I thought it
Stop
was
for
gold
how
at this
hungry you
point.
are.
Yeah, exactly. So you're trying to hand over some stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I mean, I have a lot of gold
Necklace.
coin as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't have to be just
So
that.
so
let me
she'll
hold
she'll
out
she'll
five
just
of
like
them.
yeah, exactly. Just reach the teeth down, get a hold of it, chew thoughtfully for a little while. She spits the ruby off the side of the mountain road.
A goddamn horse.
Should have known that was going to happen.
Really? I wouldn't have predicted a horse spit a ruby off a mountain.
Still hungry. Yes, this is the new
Yeah.
shit.
It's an old trope.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. And it's indecent. And I want to apologize for using it. Obviously, it's tired. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. So I give her its coin, pure gold straight through, so we can avoid that issue in the future.
Okay. After you have fed 3 coins,
Okay.
she gets her verve. Nice. She gets her get up and go. I can't tell you how pleased I am every time this horse eats your money. Like it, you know, I smile at night, just in my room.
Get cozy.
I smile and then I pull the blankets over and I sleep. I sleep well.
Okay, so we can cut these ropes, but Coriander might not be the right person for it.
I'm gonna pay $3 each time I'm gonna cut a rope.
Yeah, exactly. I think we'll go
Who
broke pretty
has a
quick.
big giant knife?
God, he does.
I don't know. In this crazy
It's
workaday world.
yes.
The guy's knife is not super big. It's
Okay.
a dagger.
And like a
Yeah,
giant.
like a big,
Giant swordy
With
knife.
teeth.
like a
With
toothbrushy
a
knife.
serrated
A
Yeah, yeah.
sawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who could that be?
Who could it be?
Who knows?
I know who it is.
Well, I do want to see the dragon. All right, yeah.
You gotta cut your way to that dragon.
I gotta cut my way to the dragon.
I tell him, I was like,
Gotta
Donaar,
cut that dragon.
Donaar, if you want to get to that dragon, you gotta cut all those ropes. Go, and I smack you on the butt.
Good game.
Whoa!
Like,
Right. So you obviously you've been put in by the coach.
yes.
You saw what happened with Coriander. You suspect that this
Yeah.
is going to require precision executioner style slicing.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
When
what's
I
this?
cut.
I give you
Yeah.
enhance ability,
Ooh.
and I give you bull strength, which will give you advantage on strength checks.
Oh, nice.
Go, good luck, and then she stands really far back, and then she pulls Cthulhu's back with her, like, okay, just gonna keep.
Well,
it
I'll give myself Shield of Faith too, just to boost my AC a little bit.
Nice.
I'll just do it.
Yeah.
That's my how I give myself Shield of Faith.
So let's see some attack rolls.
I got a roll attack. I want to aim high too, so when I snap this and it's whipping around, at least
Aim
it's
Reach for the
I
stars,
can
Donaar.
duck down.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Yeah.
I thought that was very clever.
I support you 100%. Right?
How many do I have to roll? 18.
Oh, that's
How many
very
more do you
good.
want?
That's very
I'll
good.
go all day.
Okay. Ultimately, we're going to need 2 more.
Okay.
Now, so you connect with the blade, and then just at a perfect angle, and then just slice straight through in one motion, and the tendril snaps out, and you're able to duck just under this jagged edge
Yeah.
as it whips around and flies up there.
Fuck me up when it hits me.
So you can start to roll Coriander a little bit closer. He's
Okay.
going through trying to carve you a place
Okay.
through this thing.
What's happening around us while I'm doing this?
You feel confident that if you had hair,
Always.
it would be standing on end. As it stands, walking through this strange garden, this vibration is like getting under your scales. You can
This is like a sound wall.
No, yeah, exactly. It's imagine like a dentist's drill, just except it's your flesh in general terms.
Do they know you're coming? Do they hate you this much? That's a lot of effort to go through.
I know. I said. Another.
Yeah,
You have advantage
I have advantage.
you do.
Yeah.
from me.
From both
Yeah.
sides.
Just do it
Oh
for free.
yeah.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it, my dude. Wow.
13. Am I doing plus strength?
Yes, you are indeed.
That's 16.
Yeah, that's very good. So you feel pretty confident that you have mastered this process now.
I'm just saying. I'm the best. Great at this.
Yeah.
Like everything else.
What's your armor class?
God damn it. 20.
Whoa. For real?
7 points.
I gave myself the
7
shield
points.
of faith.
Oh.
So
I'm the best.
This time
I'm
this
the
time
best.
this time you slice through it.
Crying.
It sweeps over and and you're able to dodge it, and you're continuing to hum your "I'm the best" song.
Yep.
And then
How's it go?
The lower "I'm the best," and so the bottom half swipes around and catches the back of your calf.
Oh, ah.
Like a razor scooter.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I need one more, and that will constitute you having provided a premium experience.
I gotta rub some goodberry on that cat.
I got more where this came from.
Just like take your.
No.
No, I got a lot of goo.
Don't share mud. One more. That was an 11.
Perfect.
16.
Yep. So you're able to get that. So now you kind of got it in mind. You got the upper one, and then you got the lower one, and you feel like you have a good message for how this is going to
You
happen.
keep singing, but you're cautious about it now.
Exactly.
I'm the best.
So basically, it sweeps over. You duck that. You sidestep. The bottom bar goes around this. It swings around again as you step up, and catches you in the shoulder.
Dang it.
Like I dodge the 2 and I turn around. I go, I did it, everyone. Just like whack.
All right, that one's 6 points.
Wow.
Where does that put you, by the way?
Well, we healed in the
were
heart,
yeah,
right? Yeah. So I'm back to normal.
Yeah.
So now I'm at 31.
Oh, this is going to be
I
a
live at
lot of
30
fun.
more, yeah.
God damn it.
So, in any case, so what I'm going to need from you is that animal handling.
Me?
Yeah.
She's not an animal.
So
She's a vehicle, if anything.
Animal is her UI.
It's a history check.
Okay.
UI.
a chance to.
No, hold on. No, obviously, the Shadow Council has seen fit to grant you.
No advantage.
No, just point it out there.
They
but you
didn't
gotta-
see fit to grant her anything.
Haven't granted me shit.
Oh, so
We're almost there.
I have a more robust version of this.
You have an updated version?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Dun, dun,
nice.
dun, dun.
Yeah. So I have one here if you want it.
Wow, yeah. Thanks, Chris Perkins. I'd love it. Oh boy.
Oh,
yep,
what a
gonna
shit
need
show.
that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Take it.
Oh, it's not much better. It's a
Yikers.
7.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
Trampled by the horse.
Nah, sorry. Sorry, I know that's wrong. Obviously, what you did was wrong, and I apologize.
I'm glad you're finally getting to have some fun, Jerry.
So this strange, primarily open air cavern that your cart is passing through, you're just out on the edge, and you can see these other carts, heavy laden with goods from Scala, sort of waiting and looking on this strange contraption, pulling up the road through this place that they are not interested in going, and then you're feeling pretty good. As you just right at the end, as you're pulling out, you give a quick wave, and then you hear that just that scrape, that tuning scrape, and the catapult is sheared completely off.
No.
I've never used it.
I forgot we had it.
The pole.
Definitely.
The left side.
I got launched out of it once.
Yeah.
true.
Those were good times. And
We
then
lost the spoiler, we lost the catapult. What's the point?
It's-
as it gets cut off, it's just like a montage. I will remember. It's just the one time we used it. It's just that
Over and
over and over.
But not even from different angles.
Yeah, it's just the
And
same.
it's like 3 frames of Rosie
Yeah.
getting catapulted out of it over and over.
Well, R.I.P.
Yeah. It's clean. This is not. You don't think this is fixable in the classic sense?
Okay.
That's fine.
Like it's straight. It's such a clean cut.
I'm impressed with how clean the cut is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, you're like, God damn,
Yeah.
that's cut in half.
That's a nice clean
That's
shave.
10 pounds of cut in a 5-pound bag. And so, as you emerge from this, they are curious. You can hear them talking amongst their party about how they're going to manage this bizarre new weather.
And they're going the other way.
Yeah, they're attempting to get their incredible wealth and bring it back out of Scala.
Oh, interesting. So their carts are laden with wealth. What,
No, this is interesting.
well, that's an interesting situation we found ourselves
Do
in.
they look like upstanding folks?
They're from Scala, so
Are they,
guess
are
not.
they dragon?
They are not dragonborn.
Do they
and I don't
look
care what happens to them.
exceedingly nefarious?
I don't know if they're
Regular.
nefarious in the classic sense, but they definitely have made the extra effort monetarily to ensure that they've got rough characters with them on their carts.
Are they armed then?
Thoroughly. 2 apiece,
Okay.
wherever they don't have more.
Okay.
I try to give you a disapproving look, but I it's all in the eyes, and there's nothing there.
And you're
it's
like-
it just looks like this.
It's like, do you need a change?
It's like your head.
You're also like 3 degrees off. You're like,
I'm just wrong.
Well, that's not gonna, like, you know, she gets it. I feel like she's a little more in tune with Cthulhu, where she's like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. I mean, I'd love to know what's in the card, obviously. And then she looks at them, and she looks back up the road that they have in front of them, and she's like, good luck, Buttercup.
So, this massive dragon that you see as the blue sky is moving into sunset, you can see that the closer you get to it, there are many things about it that become apparent. So from the road, it might as well be a massive statue of a gray dragon. It isn't until you get closer, and you've heard of it, but you haven't seen it, that you can see that it's actually several discrete layers coming out, almost going up like a tiered garden. And so the closer you get to it, as you come around the side, you can see it sort of split, like your perspective shows it in its different layers. And so around the base layer, you can see smoke and city fires rising up. Just beyond that, you can see taller, finer homes that exist on that threshold. Just beyond that, you see the traditional, like small castles, traditional stonework buildings. Up beyond that, you can see what looks like a traditional garden. But understand that we're talking about layers of a massive city. Each one of these sort of rings stacked up on top of each other. And then when viewed from the road, it conveys the idea of this single structure.
Nice. It's awesome. I say that to Donaar. This place is awesome.
I mean, you should see Janari. It's like this times 10.
Really?
It's so much better.
10 of this.
It's 10 of this.
Just 10 dragons?
10 dragons, all on top of each other. Each one more glorious than this garbage hovel. Let's go home.
Onward.
Yeah, so
Also, I want to heal myself on
Yeah,
in
exactly.
this downtime, by the way.
what you would do is like, while you're complaining
Yeah.
about this place,
You're laying on hands.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I want to lay on hands.
They're bushing.
And I do want to say, like, I can give you some of this, buddy. Give you a little taste of this. I'm like rubbing my leg.
Ew.
I'm making myself better.
Yeah.
Talking to your
And
calf.
I go, you want some of this,
Yeah.
sailor?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely a proposition.
In front of his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
For
I'm
his
good.
eyes only.
Not now that you touched your calf with it.
Oh yeah, it's like the most disgusting. Like I'm like, you want some? I feel better.
I don't like it.
You want to feel good too?
I don't like that.
Can we drop him off at Scala?
Yeah.
Yeah.
gone now.
Look, you don't like lay on hands? Fine. I won't heal any of you again.
No, I'm sure they have a bin for this purpose.
Yeah.
You just pull it down, put the dinar in, and then
I'm interested in the take a dragonborn and leave a dragonborn.
that program, obviously they run that here.
Yeah, they do.
It's well funded.
It's great. I'm looking forward to it.
So
We have a clear path now?
absolutely.
Okay.
And so there are more carts pulling out. So this is when people are going to leave the town at night. This is when they're doing it.
Okay.
When they're finally going in, when carts are finally going in to rest. Right now there are multiple lines of carts that you can see at each of 3 gates
Going inside?
going inside. So there are 3 gates built into the lowest sort of layer of this thing.
How long are the lines?
They're not short.
Rosie doesn't wait in lines. Okay.
Why would you wait in line to get into a city?
Right. Yeah.
We have royalty with us, so
It's true.
maybe that confers any.
Yeah.
Stuck my head. More.
Rosie drives the cart between the lines
What if-
straight to the gate.
Oh.
There's 3 gates.
Whichever one
Yeah.
looks
the best.
most-
Could we do a minor illusion on him so that he looks platinum?
Well,
I am not
you're not okay
gonna
with-
do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he'd be okay with that. I feel like between intimidation and your shit, entitlement, we could probably bluff our way through this gate. What do you think?
Yeah, how do you, and
I'll
It's
do
a
the thing.
big
Well,
ask.
I say a thing, and then you say it louder, and we'll be fine.
they could be eating eggy right now. I don't know what they do here. Probably eating eggs. That's what they do a lot.
A lot of people eat eggs.
I was going to say.
Donaar has got to be
He's
like
right.
peak freaked out. This is
Right.
like
okay.
dog right when you get to the vet. Just like,
Okay.
I know.
I'm talking like not the start of the drive, the end of the drive.
Okay,
yeah,
so-
it's like drooling a little bit.
Do I know?
Rosie's got this plan, right? So
pacing the cart.
I'm like very confident about it. I'm like, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna use intimidation. These fools don't know what's coming. And Donar's gonna be all about it. And I turn, I look at you, and you're like actually slobbering
Yeah.
on
The neck
yourself.
open, like all the plates.
Eyes darting everywhere, like.
Okay, can you pull this? Can you pull your shit together, or are you? Okay, let's go.
All right. Shadow Council, may our labors please you. We are going to have our course break. Subs are cool. We like them. Thank you so much. And there's another reason to sub too, because if we roll a 20, instead of getting a gift certificate, if you were a subscriber, then Elderwood Boxes gave us these really sweet dice boxes. And so you'll get this super killer dice box instead. Something to consider. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Shadow Council, may our labors please you. When last we saw our heroes, they had just approached the gate of Scala, the notoriously xenophobic northern city of Platinum Dragonborn. Now, it sounded like there was a plot hatching. You were trying to put something together. Your associate, Donaar Blitzen, getting a lot of saliva, increasing agitation, hackles, risen.
Yep.
Who can say why?
Okay. All right. I would like to try to put something together really quick. I'm approaching the gates as fast as possible.
So you're rolling the cart
Yeah.
up, okay, and as your cart is passing the other carts, they are starting to pelt your cart with stones, crusts of bread,
Yeah.
the occasional vegetable or fruit.
They honk. They're geese.
I make.
Big hunks.
Are they all Dragonborn, or 'cause they're going into
The guards, so the
cart?
the
owners?
carts themselves
Yeah.
are
Multicultural.
broad.
Okay.
Broad. But in terms of the people manning these gates, you're not going to find a non-dragon.
All Dragonborn up there, but these cards. Okay, since it's multicultural, I'm gonna make rude signals in every culture that I know.
You're just going to go through like one hand, just like
Yeah, just to make sure I can offend as many of these fuckers as possible. And then as we get closer, you're sitting next to me, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I would like to. I whisper to you, like, back me up.
One that goes always.
Okay. And I cast minor illusion on myself.
and you're transformed into a miner.
And now I'm a minor. A Chilean minor.
I was gonna say with the light.
I cast minor illusion on myself, and what I'm attempting to produce is the look of
The feel of cotton.
in the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives.
Quicker, pick her up. I don't know. I got nothing.
I'm sorry.
A cart driver who would be driving a cart with a fancy dragonborn in the back, like the kind of like a chauffeur, a dragonborn chauffeur, who looks very wealthy, who looks like someone who a royal member.
And you are
would
yourself
drive.
dragonborn.
Yeah, I would look dragonborn.
Yes.
But it's just the look. I still have my voice, and I'm going to try to approach and do some bluff check on these guards.
I love it.
You shouldn't lean on Donaar too hard on this because
No.
it's another.
That's why.
First of all, he's crazy right now.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's like, yeah, they're all xenophobic and all the Dragonborn clans up here hate each other.
Sure.
So if they see him, they'll hate him.
Because he's a different color?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Racist.
Not that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not. And you're in the back, and
Yeah.
presumably...
Rolling around at this
they
point.
can't
Foaming.
see you.
Yeah.
You kind of get what you give with the racist stuff, huh, bud? Which one comes right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Now's the time. Yeah.
Just foam.
Yeah. Just like all whites, no pupils, just foam.
Yeah. Yeah, Rosie saw that you were her plan, and now she is on plan B. Okay, so I roll up to the gates and
right alongside the rest of these carts.
yeah,
Yeah.
right alongside, and I get to the
It's just,
front.
a look that would cause damage.
Right. Okay. Do I know anything about Scala myself?
Very, very few people outside Scala know much about Scala.
Okay.
The only thing that you know for certain is that, like Donaar and like other Dragonborn enclaves,
Yeah.
they typically have a separate city for people who are not of their clan and their house.
Okay.
So that this outer ring constitutes their contact with the outside world.
Got it. So the illusion then that Rosie has cast on herself is one that looks like the same race as the guards.
Exactly. So as you're pulling up, you're
Right.
pulling it in.
Yeah, yeah. And I whisper to Donaar, "Stay down," and then roll up to these
down.
guards, and I try to look extremely impatient, and wave one down.
Okay. You pull up this cart. The cart in front of you is going in. The next person is coming in, and you're sort of like trying to.
Yeah, yeah.
You're trying to like.
Cut 'em off.
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
I don't even need to cut him off. I'm waving down a guard to pay special attention to me. Excuse me, I'm speaking in Draconic.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, you know it.
You were made for this.
Born to do it.
Yeah,
You boy.
yeah. That's probably more like it. It's like you can feed me lines.
Oh, yeah, staring
How
at
to talk
Mutter them.
trash.
Yeah.
So you there?
Have the boy bring my clothes.
I do try to. I'm gonna channel my inner Donaar as
Oh,
possible.
exactly. You just punch
You.
it, diaphragm punch.
Yeah, yeah. You over here now.
The helmet turns.
Yeah, you. I need to get to the front of this line immediately. I need to be through the gates. I have a pregnant cousin of the princess, and she is about to lay some eggs back here. And if she does not lay eggs in the town of Scala, you are going to have a world-class scandal on your hands.
And I panic moan from the back, like,
It's happening, I swear to
The
God.
helmet like vibrates a little bit.
It's like a bobblehead.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, so I'm looking for that. Let's see. My suspicion is intimidation, right?
Yep. And I don't suppose the Shadow Council is giving me another
They
advantage.
have not. They have not. But do you need it?
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. That is a 9.
Do it.
can I gift you one of mine?
Exactly. He says, what is that accent? What is that?
I am,
A dishwasher from Donaar.
excuse me, a dishwasher? Oh, because I am channeling Donaar, aren't I?
He says, you have what in there?
You've been outside the city for too long and your ass.
No. So,
well, no, by the way,
so he is now approaching the cart.
Okay. Do not come any closer. I've now shifted my accent to be more like his. Perhaps you misheard me.
Oh, it's like out of one sentence, you're
Yeah.
trying to pull all the spikes.
Yes,
that's
exactly,
good.
exactly. Perhaps you misheard me. This is the princess's cousin, Hofari, and she is having 2 eggs at the same time?
Okay, you hear in your mind, I say in common, I say, tell me how to say the eggs are coming. They're coming.
Okay, I say it. I turn around and go, are the eggs coming? And I hope that you can get it.
No, give me the freaking come back
in your
draconically.
head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in your head. Oh, I see, okay.
So I can say it.
All right, I
or
tell you.
attempt
I
to.
tell you.
Okay.
Right, give me a performance roll.
Yeah.
It's like,
And my
I don't even know what you're
it's like clock.
Yeah.
so performance. Before I do it, I got some advantages here.
Yes, thank God.
Let's take
Gonna
one of
need
those
it.
advantages.
Hey!
So that's going to be a 23 performance.
So he is getting to the glass.
Yeah.
He is reaching out for the door, and he hears this, and he does not want to see that.
No.
He does not want to see
I'm
that.
saying in a panicked, like,
Yeah. Oh
in a,
no.
like a midwife voice.
He wants no part of that. And also, you know that he would probably be jailed for even seeing.
For looking at it, yeah.
Right.
So he immediately steps back, starts barking at the other carts.
It's a dog the whole time, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically makes that second cart sort of like pull off in this fucked up angle.
Yeah.
So your cart is able to roll through.
You just kept your job today.
Yeah,
I don't pay any more attention.
he adjusts. He adjusts his helmet, which had gotten incredibly wobbly. So you can see that the flow of carts into the outer city here, this merchant district. It's not squalor, but it's not amazing. It doesn't reflect what you saw from the road of the upper tiers in any way. The zone just past this is more like a bustling, middle class trades town. This is where they get their dirty work done, basically. So you can see these carts coming in as they're being allowed in, and you can tell that they're all sort of navigating these streets with knowledge. You are not 100% sure how to manage this new environment, but you are more than capable. You have incredible ability. You've been to a lot of urban spaces. You think that you can probably try to put something together.
Okay.
So brand new town,
Yeah.
trying to get somewhere you've never been.
Yep.
Let's see it.
Okay. Hell yeah. These rolls have not been good today. Come on, baby.
Oh,
Lucky motherfucker.
Lucky
It's
motherfucker.
2 1s today.
I know,
I
right?
know, it's
You got that luck.
really bad. Oh boy, it's a 10. It's great.
It's a 10. So in the darkening city streets, you're able to start assessing the out here in this merchant district. The street signs themselves are in common and draconic.
Nice. Okay.
And so you can see they're talking. It just says gates, and then there's an arrow that goes left deeper into the city.
Okay. Gates sounds good. Let's turn left.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out. I wrote it down, but I can't find it.
Yeah.
Who or what was the name on our missive to go
yeah.
to
It only says the Princess of Scala.
Princess of Scala? But we have that missive, right? So we could probably have
You-
flashed that. At
Oh,
the
you
gates.
have a document. So
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Did you forget?
Level 2.
Yeah, level 2. Okay, so I head to the gates and I turn to Walnut and say, "Do you have the document, the missive, the quest missive on you?"
Well, I'm so glad that you asked. And then she pulls out her beautiful leather-bound ledger with its foil. And she opens it. And she makes
And I
just,
say, "Is that a level 2 ledger?"
And she goes, "Yes, you know it is. Thank you for noticing, grandmother." And she says, like very gently and just like everything. It's like a pornographic amount of like vellum.
No,
rustling.
it's like those 120 frame per second slow-mo videos.
Yeah.
Just-
Oh yeah.
It's ASMRing
Oh,
to
it's-
Rosie
yeah,
too.
it's like-
She's like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
You just
I
hear
love
the,
this."
the ruffling, and then she takes it out. It's been so carefully kept, and then she goes, "Yes, our unpaying job."
All right, hang on to that. We might need it."
She goes, "Yeah, sure."
Okay.
She's
We head to the gates.
Exactly. So after you've taken this left, moved through this bustle, you basically come to like a T intersection up against this wall, and you can see that there are 2 gates inside here. So there's 3 gates in the outer wall, and there are 2 gates that go into this into the finer merchant district.
But they're both going into the same
Indeed.
district. Okay.
Indeed. The line of the left one is slightly shorter than the right.
Okay. I charge to the front of that line.
Same thing again.
This time, I think we'll try with the document. We'll just say that we have an urgent missive from the princess
sure.
in the correctly accented Draconic this time.
I very. Should I hold on to it? Do you
Yes.
want-
Yeah. You touch these things. I'm above it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
above
I
it,
have
right.
my wood elven handmaiden to show you my document.
Walnut looks down at herself and she sees she is 27 episodes of filthy. And she's just like,
Not one wash.
oh, never.
She's like, yeah, this makes sense.
Not ever. Yeah. I don't even think she's been in water.
Nope. She tried not to be.
Well, yeah,
We
you're
did.
right.
Oh, that's not true. We went through the water to visit
That's
the,
true.
the salmon
That's true.
queen.
But I think that the rich oils that had accumulated provided a sort of
Those
bulwark.
omega-3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a wicking technology.
Yeah.
Okay, so she has the missive. She's ready to go. She's
Yeah.
looking very
Yeah.
serious as normal.
So I say all that.
Yeah, he doesn't actually look at you.
Excuse me.
Neither of them look.
Hello.
So there's no passage into the city for non-dragonborn at this time of night.
Did you?
Does she look like a dragonborn?
I do.
Hey,
But Walnut doesn't.
you'll be going alone. In here, you won't be bringing your retinue.
I have to. This is the princess's cousin's retinue. We have a missive from the princess herself. Do you not see this? It's in her own hand.
This is not a royal house paper. This is some contrivance.
The eggs are coming!
He takes.
What?
You're like not
he do?
on the way to try to.
He reaches over and tries to grab the document.
No.
He says,
No, this is official.
he says, yeah. He says, I don't know what an Acquisitions Incorporated is.
Doesn't matter. First off, I hate this place.
So
Second off, signature. And she looks at Rosie like to translate and she says, signature. Signed.
Signature, signed, princess, right there. Look, you've seen the
Initialed
signature.
twice.
It's on every friggin' statue of her.
Okay.
It's right there.
So you have beta paper. This is your forger.
No, this is not my forger.
Walnut looks at Rosie and she just goes, I don't have to go in. I can stay out here. And then
That's
she
true.
looks at Rosie and she just winks.
Okay. Fine. You have it your way. My incredibly loyal servant, filthy as she is, will stay out. And we will continue.
So you and Donaar what's in?
I don't even know that he's visible in the cart yet.
Yeah, I don't think they've
Catatonic.
looked, I don't think
He's
they've
kinda
looked in the
rolling
cart.
around.
They haven't looked
Yeah.
at the chart.
Yeah.
So
But Kuthrus is in there too.
I am, yeah.
Sure.
But I'm laying low, I suppose.
But sweet.
So Walnut makes a big scene of this.
Yeah.
Like a huge scene. And she's talking in Elvish. She's talking in Common. And she's like, oh, I'm so insulted. I'm supposed to be here to send the missives. I guess I'll have to go somewhere in this horrible city, and I don't get to go in the great place with all the dragons in there.
The second of the two Scalan guards goes, oh, Kelafari Hari Esto. I love the woods.
Donaar loves it.
I snap out of it a little bit to laugh at that. Like, that's a good one.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I fucking got you.
I do the same.
Burn.
I don't like this, but I'm like,
Whoa.
gross.
Eh.
Elves suck.
Walnut does a thing to him, and she goes, which you know is something extremely rude.
Yeah, dirty.
And then she storms off. Big show. Here's what I would love to try and do. Storms off, goes, as soon as she's out of eye shot, she transforms into her weasel form.
I was gonna suggest that.
And then, because it's getting dark, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yes, quite.
She goes ahead and just squeezes on up to the cart, and she squeezes on up inside the undercarriage, and that is where she stays.
With the ground effects.
Yeah.
With the dancing
Every time they're
lights.
on, there's just a little weasel shadow that like pops up.
No, it's like this would be this is the first meme in the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
It's just this shadow of this weasel against these bright lights.
Sneaking in again. That's what that means.
Yeah.
That's fine. So so it's like on a carriage. There's this, and then there's these wheels, right?
Yeah.
But then there's the little. What is it? Like a little axle
Axle?
type thing. Yeah. And so she'll.
The little weasel holder.
Yeah. And so she gets up in the weasel pocket.
Racket weasel steering.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
lots of stuff to hide under.
Anyway, and so she's kind of scrambles up there, And then in her head, because she can't speak at all, she's thinking, I got him again.
So
So funny.
so they come over to check the cart. One of them is trying to assess exactly what sort of creature Coriander is. Is not able to. So they go back and open up the. The cart itself, and inside they can see a salivating, hot Donaar.
Copper.
Rolling around on the ground.
Just hyperventilating, I assume, like into a
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah.
But it's dark, so can they see his color?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man.
There's also other markings. Don't forget,
Yeah.
Janari Dragonborn have tails as well.
True.
And so he also sees Cthristraub.
Yeah, and I've got this up over my head, but it's very clear that I'm not the build of a dragonborn or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's looking in there. He sort of has his pike staff with him. And he says, "You're who now? And you're coming why?"
We are here at the behest of the princess. Do we know why? No. But you know what? We respect the royalty of Scala enough to come without any questions asked. She hasn't even paid us to be here, but we respect your royalty so much that is why we are here.
Give me the persuade.
Okay.
And use advantage.
Oh, man.
Make me blow all my animal forms for now.
That's not going to be good. It's going to be an 8.
Oh, you have minus on it?
No,
Wait, yeah, you rolled a
Yeah,
10.
10.
Yeah.
10. Sorry, 10.
So
Yeah.
12?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't you have it?
No, I rolled a 10. Yeah, 12. Sorry.
Yeah.
I took ultra disadvantage on that. Lowest roll -2.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Iron Man disadvantage. And he's just like, he's in his mind, you can see that he is sort of calculating all the different futures that result from this decision made at this point in the middle of the night.
Let me
The god of mouths.
put it to you this way. You can let us stay here, wait it out, go in the morning, yes. But I'm going to tell the princess exactly who you are, where you are, and she will find you. And it's just a matter of time. You can let us in now, let us do our job, or the princess can fire you tomorrow when we do get in.
Say, give me your badge number.
Yeah, yeah. What are you? You're like, I don't know, 7'2"? You got these little frills. She's gonna find you, no problem.
Okay, so he feels at this point that it would be worse for him. The outcome is so negative on the other side of this that he is going to allow this to occur, but he does offer a warning. He says, regardless of what the request might have said, any attempt to try to see the princess tonight is not a good idea, is not a good strategy, even with this document.
Why?
I would see the princess tomorrow.
We're seeing her tonight. We're seeing her tonight.
From under the cart.
Okay. There's something about the way he's telling me this that doesn't sound like he's just being a dick to me. He's like
Oh no,
on
it's
the level.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to assess it.
Okay. Bullshit check. What do you want here? Perception?
Insight.
Insight? Okay.
Oof.
It's a 4.
No, I guess I can't speak.
You
for
said
Connor,
some
so I'm not
words
here.
to
I'm
me.
not on the page.
Some words. Sure thing.
Yeah, but you don't get any. You're not sensing any kind of ill will or malice.
Yeah.
It's just one of these things where you feel like it would take a very long time to explain it.
It's just like friendly advice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let us in. I have understood your words, and we will take them into account. But we do need to get inside.
Right. He says, all right, please commend her kind gaze upon gate 1.
Gate 1. You bet. I read gate 1.
Gate 1 circle, fuckers.
Gate 1. Gate 1's cool.
You look up at the gate, it's clearly gate 2. He's trying to screw the other guy in. Gate 1.
1, like this,
Yeah.
1. So you roll from the filthier, more decrepit outer husk of Scala into something that is a little bit, like I say, more middle to upper class. The construction is superior. The levels of toxic smoke you feel like are lower.
Nice.
You feel like that's something that they prize
Yeah.
up here. But you do need a place to stay the night here.
Okay.
How long does your minor illusion last?
I dropped it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I dropped it secretly without telling anyone. So yes.
Mid-sentence to the guy.
Yeah, in the middle of it, I turn into a halfling. You don't know anything. You're useless, right? So
Yeah.
if I were to ask you, like, hey, you got any friends here? Yes. You just drool at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legally, we're allowed to stay in our cart.
Squatters' rights.
It's county by county, but we're allowed to do
Those are the laws in Scala.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to pull us up somewhere quiet.
Maybe we could.
We could still just try to go see the princess.
Yeah. Maybe she's afraid of you coming. She knows this is the day.
Are you still Wheezy?
Oh yeah. She inconvenienced us. I want to inconvenience her.
I'm with Wheezy on this one.
This is a hard weasel.
Yeah. She's a cold weasel.
Weezy don't play.
If we at a camp, let's camp like right up against the final gate.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to
Like, we're-
we'll be polite over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. No.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That'll teach him.
We got business.
Can we send a message to the palace that we're here?
I can.
You've seen the princess before.
I have met her.
That's right.
That's right.
Why don't we do that to start with? Yeah. What's the range on that? Anything?
Anywhere.
Ultra? Okay.
Any old
On
place.
this plane, though, right?
You know, I think it's
a tweet.
cross plane essentially too. Or no, there's a 5% chance it doesn't come. Literally 5%.
No.
Yeah.
Someone, you have to love it. Someone thought about it.
They were like,
Yeah.
5%.
Sounds right. Interplanar.
It just feels good.
I would have
right,
taken
yeah.
10. Like it's go ahead. All right, so let's see. I don't even know her name.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Friend?
What was the the actual text?
It just says the princess.
It just says you come over.
Princess of Scala.
I know her.
Yes.
But it's like there was some a polite here's $1, right? Here's
It was
one
one
coin.
gold, and we had to return it upon our return to Scala. We don't.
Yeah, we don't get to
I promise
keep
you,
it.
we do not have her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't say her name.
It doesn't take her name though. Okay, and then I say
I write down all our quest givers.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's Acquisitions Incorporated, Red Larch. We have your coin.
It's just like this fun little comment card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We found your coin. Pardon our dust. We're here now. Well, we're and ready to have audience, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
good.
let's do that.
Yeah.
The exchange.
Okay. After a couple moments, you receive a message in return. It says, "This is Princess Sorsha's sorcerer adjunct.
What does that
Contacting the princess in this way is an affront and beyond illegal.
mean? Oh,
You will find lodgings in the city until such time as we can meet you tomorrow."
can I get him back because he's a new person that I've just been acquaintanced with?
Now add into your Rolodex.
Yeah, exactly. It's like new contact added.
Woody?
Okay. So we gotta find lodgings now.
Yeah. Well, they're taking their sweet time getting a thing out of you.
Yeah.
The city doesn't want you either.
Do you guys want to just sleep in the cart?
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
I'm not
Do you
hungry.
want to do a cuddle puddle?
With the prospect of not seeing her tonight, I snap out of it a little bit.
Are you calmer?
I dust myself off. Just get it together, and I'll be like,
Yeah. Good timing. Welcome back.
yeah, no, I wasn't myself. I'm going through the stages. Now it's bargaining, and I'm like, I'll give you each 50 gold if we leave tonight.
Walla goes, let's hear him out.
Okay, here.
I have my personal gold. I'm like 50 gold apiece. It was just-
Can you roll a perception check, please? Shadow Council, may our labors please you. Your servant, Donaar, of the noble house Blitzen of Donaar.
And I give.
He gives and he gives.
I ask
now,
for precious little.
Indeed. Now, if you are viewing, you get a $20 gift certificate, but if you are a subscriber, you get one of these awesome Elderwood Academy thingamajigs. We'll sign this for you at tabletop, and then we'll send it to you. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Now, you hear outside the cart, you are in the middle of what must seem like a negotiation for your life with terrorists. You hear the unmistakable sound of dice on a table.
Jerry.
He does. He rolled a 20.
I have my little gold bag where I'm offering everyone. I say, and I just pull it back a little bit. I'm like, we'll stay the night, 50 gold piece each to leave in the morning. First light, we'll just leave.
You got it, buddy.
And we all got paid.
You got it.
We all got paid.
Absolutely. Sounds great. Let's do that. Take a little snooze.
I could leave with the sum total of our entire enterprise whenever I want. 50 gold is not right.
You're just like, I could rob everyone right now.
Right.
This is personal. This is from my personal bank account.
This is personal, huh?
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah.
This time it's personal.
Yeah.
So
One day from retirement.
the precious cart and Coriander, the friendly metallic horse, happens to be parked near an inn on a corner of this street. And this inn is called the Day's End.
The day's in.
The
The day's in your school.
Days in.
Leave a light on for you.
We'll leave the light
I
on
got
for you.
2.7.
Yeah.
Yelp.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all right.
not great.
Sorry, day's
It's a
end.
really starchy
So the
pillow.
Day's End, you think that you smell, even from inside the cart, you think that you might smell smoke
Oh.
on the wind.
Gambling.
Fire in the
yeah,
sky.
yeah, exactly. Not
They're really
the
rolling
delicious
those
kind, like the
Real?
smell of a place burning,
Can I
perhaps to the ground.
can I do a check? Because
You can do a bite.
I can do a bite, but I also
Are you still wheezy?
Bite the
am
fire.
Hey,
very
Riesling?
good at perception checks that have to do with smell. In fact, I get
that's
natural
right.
advantage being a weasel. Yeah, I am because I'm.
Okay, but can you see it like on the stat block? It's like wheezy, and it's like gains advantage. Huh?
Yes,
It says wheezy right there.
on wisdom perception rolls. So yeah, I want to do a check to see if I can discern where it is potentially coming from. Just a little,
Absolutely.
like a bloodhound, but with a weasel.
Get those sniffs.
Well, that's an 8, but hang on. Wait, there's more.
And then add your percepciones.
Another 8.
What the?
Wow.
That's an 88.
So that's an accumulative 18.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Even with that, it's like 8.
Jesus.
It's like 18.
I dumped it all into perception.
Yeah, so do you
Only thing I roll.
want to pop hop down the road and find this?
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, absolutely. So you go to you travel what is known as the Weasel Road.
I just want to do a very small bark at my companions. I just go like, and then I go.
You give him that premium. Yep.
And we follow, and Cthulhu goes like the wrong way. It's like,
Bonk.
don't do that.
He's in a feeding trough.
Charlie, we gotta wake up. Let's do this. You gotta be awake for this to work.
Yeah, I go down the long road, the long cat road.
Yeah. So you jump on a barrel, skitter up the side
Assassin's Wheeze.
of the
got
drain
it.
pipe. Yeah, exactly.
Assassin's Wheeze.
And you can see 2 blocks over. First of all, something else that you notice as a Wheezy, although they don't notice you, is that armed, incredibly tough-looking guards moving in groups of 3 is not an uncommon sight. It's like it was already a rough spot in the outer city, but there isn't even anything for them to accomplish. But they're everywhere. So you look over from this lip of the building, and you see an inn called the Whelp and Worm, and you can see like great fires inside the inn, and you can see people being led out like on a chain
What?
multiple people led out, and you can see a group of guards, like the one I described. They have actually cut the sign. I mean, you have time to read it just before they cut the sign down and throw it through the window.
Oh, this is a torching situation. I love this. Great. How far gone is the burning?
It's most of what is happening is inside. It would be hard without having a lot of knowledge about the whelping worm.
Sure.
It'd be hard to say, but it seems like it's going well, and they've added some additional fuel.
Right. Okay. So I'm like up on a building right now, right?
Yeah, you're sort of up around the drain.
Okay. And do I want to do this?
Clean burn.
What?
Clean burn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a clean burn.
You gotta lower that carbon footprint.
I'm disgusted.
To 0.
I want to just bring us back for some real context, real quick.
Oh, for some magic?
Hate cities. Hate cities in the best sense. Then for people to be like ostracizing of each other for being like, no, I'm the best shitty city dweller. Like, this is like squabbling among fiends to her.
Yeah.
What do the people look like that are being let out, like in chains? Do they look like they're Dragonborn or no?
Some are.
Some are, some aren't?
Right.
Okay. So she's going to turn back into herself, and she's up far enough away that people.
Yeah, she's just basically seated. She's seated up on these
and
up
she
on this
wants
roof.
to do.
A bite?
It's gonna bite the fire.
She turns back into walnut and then she does a bite.
Turns into a fire hose.
No, she is going to use the same thing that we used to clean out the our cart
Roto-rooter.
barn. And she's going to create her rain cloud.
Yeah.
So you cast a spell?
Nice.
Yes, which is she wants to. She's going to like do this thing that her motion that she does, where she would conjure up a cloud, and the cloud would rain, just like we did when we cleaned out the
Absolutely.
Nice,
barn.
nice.
Okay, so yeah, she's going to be
Good
like,
idea.
oh, I'm going to f with these
Yeah,
dragons.
just describe for me the process. How do you coax? How do you beseech the natural world to?
Walnut, in these cases where she's doing anything that's natural, it's like she has those feelings.
It's all natural.
All natural. She has those feelings inside her where, in the way that she summons that cloud, it's like, it's from some kind of tumultuousness deep inside. And she does this, and that's just her motion that she does, like swirl. It's like a swirling. I don't know why
Yeah.
I know that she does that. And then, as she normally imagines, it would be like
Oh, she's
cloud
threading it.
Yeah, as if she's like manifesting it. She's like stirring it into existence.
Absolutely nothing happens.
She laughs for a second and goes, "Oh, okay," and thinking like, "Okay, I did not concentrate enough." She
Maybe
stirs
I'm
the pot.
distracted. Right.
Yeah. Okay, and then she like stirs the pot again. What am I getting?
Nothing.
I go, are you all right?
We're not.
What's? Oh, I thought we were with you.
So no, this is.
I wanted to make fun of it.
I know. Damn it! I know. I was about to get
Dinar pops up.
I know. Donaar pops up. He catches up. He's like, "What are you doing?
bullied.
What is that? What are you having a stroke?
Not going
What's wrong with
great?
your hands?"
Not going great over
Just
there?
through the roof, like.
Yeah.
So at this point, Walnut will like snap. She'll do some of the other gestures that she does. Jesse, no, but
It gets wild. Wow.
no, but at this point she's like doing anything to try and like conjure it up, like concentrating really hard. Nothing.
You are able to bring about the magical effect that you craved, but it is at about half of its ability.
Oh, so it's just a drizzle.
It's just consumed by this flame, just burned away. You hear some hiss.
I feel mocked by the hissing, as if it is mocking me. Okay, that's unfortunate.
It happens to a lot of druids.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of druids. Okay.
The fire eats magic.
Yeah, does the fire eat magic? No, so I guess that's like the only thing that she would. No, she wants to do something real quick. So her tried and true spells that she can do would be like druidcraft, where she could like make something really quickly happen. So real quick, she sees like a window box with like some plants in it, and typically she could make something bloom, and like this is like should be bread and butter, right?
Yeah, base level.
Yeah,
This is
basically.
3-year-old druid.
This is Druid 101. This is like, I hope you're in the right class, you know. Like,
Yeah, like no, like she sneezes and stuff can bloom, and so she looks at some sick-looking plant, and just
Yeah. It immediately fills with life. It was flopping down. It's grown rigid. From the center of the bulb, 3 crystalline tendrils burrow up from the middle and then split out from the top of the plant
she
and seek prey.
immediately she takes out Foremother very quickly and grabs it and cuts it, and then doesn't look at what's in her hand. It could still be wriggling, you tell me, but puts Foremother away and is just like horrifyingly grinding it into her fist as she makes her way from rooftop to rooftop to get back to them. Oh my god. And then right before she gets to them, she'll open her hand. Is it crushed? Is it done?
Yeah, it's just bent and wriggling.
She tries to, we'll see, do a produce flame to just burn it away in her own hand to get any flames going. What? Well, then she just tosses it behind her and thinks,
someone else's problem now.
problem now. She's just got bigger fish to fry. And so she'll join the rest of the group, but that is, I mean, she's she got nerfed.
That's
Yeah,
scary.
She got
yikes.
spell impotent, but she will join the rest of the group.
Exactly. So back at the things are jumping back at the day's end. End,
Yeah.
We'll leave a light on for you.
not in. And you can see that this place is not on fire, which is a competitive advantage in this marketplace.
But it is on fire metaphorically.
Oh yeah, it's lit. If that's what you mean.
I do.
I don't want to put that out.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Exactly. You think that this, I mean, for the environment that it's in, it seems like it might have a rough clientele. It might be a tougher place to turn over, maybe. They may have some built-in defenses against the watch. Inside here, you can see many of the clientele have thick cloaks, like wide profiles underneath them. You can see in the back left corner, you can see a vaults table merrily clicking away. You can see people standing up and kicking table legs and moving away. As you enter, there is the unmistakable scent of a strawberry field in summer. So we'll get back to that, I guess. But
It's probably not important.
yeah, who cares? It's whatever. But
Flavor.
exactly. So, but as your group rolls in here, it's not hard to find a table. But as you sit down, more people are definitely trying to come in, and they look like they are dressed for a night out, like they're trying to find a place to go. Pushing through this crowd, you see a young man, black hair, jaunty green pointed cap, lute at his side, sort of push through, but like in such a way that the lute is always never touched by any other entity. The fretboard is the keys bent back. It doesn't seem like the lutes that you've seen are not this normal lutes. Like your experience with lutes are that they are very sharp.
Very dangerous. Yeah.
These weird dull loots?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's the point?
It's
Yeah.
a huge problem.
Club?
Obviously.
It's like a clubbing.
You're gonna sharpen that thing?
Yeah,
or-
exactly. It's like, don't come in here with that type of shit.
Yeah.
Just for bludgeoning.
Training loot?
And he walks in. You guys have taken this table by the window, and as he's able to push through the rest of the largely Dragonborn audience, he looks over to the table and says, "There is an inn that is not on fire and has not been cracked down.
Here it is.
It's time to celebrate." So he moves up. He moves up to a small stage near the front and begins to like significantly, substantially, profoundly flattered Dragonborn.
I love this song.
This song's about me.
With,
I wrote that song.
With tracks, there's a lot of songs about sort of unrequited love between Dragonborn and like polymorphed dragons. This is a theme that happens a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
wants to
mean?
be
And
a
it's like
dragon.
a lot about
yeah.
the origin of the Dragonborn race.
Lower.
That's how table talk.
Yeah.
We will bring that up.
There's a song about how each of the Dragonborn clans are in bed.
Oh.
And
What do they say about Janari?
They all grow turgid. Like the audience.
What did they say about the journey?
Yeah. What are we learning about Janari from these
Yeah.
songs?
Oh, it basically says that the Janari men have 2 dicks.
Wow.
Like Prince
Yeah.
Sidon.
yeah.
But like
thank God.
one growing out the side of the other perpendicularly.
Perpendicular.
You
got it.
You're a criminal and you belong in jail.
Oh, come on. We're all having fun. But no, 2 dicks.
It's like a tiller.
It's downplaying. There's 3.
when they say when he says 2 dicks, I like Rosie looks at.
I'll
Donaar.
never tell.
You know what? At that point, even Walnut's like,
It's like 1 is bad enough. Then we got 2. God. So you can see where this bard has set up his shop. You can see like fresh pies being brought out from the back. Dessert pies are being brought to each. Dessert pies are being brought to each table for your slicing use.
Excellent.
Strawberry rhubarb.
oh. Walnut immediately looks
She's
very disappointed.
It's-
She had been almost about to search the place,
No.
and then as soon as she sees the pies, she's immediately like,
No, it's like a memory pie. Like
Yeah.
it's a gruesome. It is a perfect manifestation of that.
Am I impressed with the craftsmanship of this
Oh,
pie?
this is definitely. Well, I was gonna say it's not your grandmother's pie, but grandmothers are very good at pies.
They are.
No, this is your grandmother's pie.
This is my grandmother's pie.
You Dragonborn?
You know? Maybe.
Draconic.
Exactly. So you have, and then between songs, the bard is saying, I got this lute at Fretted Boards in the Higher Merchant District. Fretted Boards for vetted lords. Vetted lords. And then he goes back into his piece.
Little commercial.
We should check that out.
I didn't want to buy a loot until now.
Subscribers don't see that content.
so Donaar Blitzen,
Yeah.
this place, this looks like a good vaults table.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta
There is hot action.
get that siren song on that table.
Oh, I believe it.
Clacking.
I believe it. So do you take a seat?
Oh yeah, I run over there. I don't know if anyone wants to join and cheer me on. Nope. Bye.
You know what? I don't know.
an eye on
Rosie might come make it interesting. She's only
She
got-
likes to gamble.
You bet on her, so
Yeah,
it seems
bet
like
on anything.
the kind of thing that's true. She doesn't know that, but she's got like 30 gold pieces that she's been saving up for the last 50 years or so. So throw her down, make it interesting.
She's on a fixed income.
You're a bad influence. She's on a fixed income. I gotta remember how to play this.
Oh, don't worry, I can show you. Trust me. This individual
I'll just roll.
this
it.
individual wants.
Cover the spoilers.
There's
I
stuff
got
behind
him.
the table.
I got him. Yeah. This individual wants very much for you to play, and they are willing to instruct you in its ways. Although being Dragonborn, it's their presumption most likely that they won't have to.
Yeah, I mean you've played vaults before.
Yeah. I
Exactly.
played it.
Exactly.
You were
You have
excellent
your
at it.
set
Yeah.
now. Walnut,
Oh, I think I
Dawngrass.
have mine too.
I had very good success with your dice last time.
And then I had to take them home and salt them. So no,
Here.
choose somebody else's dice. Timora does not shine on mine.
Hey, do you want
No,
my
it's
dice
fine.
of wounds? The ones that are sharp
It's
enough to
fine.
cut?
No, I got these. No, this
Dice of wounds.
this contrast should be very good.
Nice try.
Okay.
Taint my dice.
Dice tainted. Yeah.
I got mine.
Ooh, dice tainted. Got him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm upset.
Whoa.
Well,
While this is happening,
Dice Tater.
I want to lean over to anybody who's close
Sorry,
by.
I'm seeing my dice standers.
And just see what.
Okay, with you?
No, you keep it a nice little bed of music. That's actually the bard.
Make background music. Yeah.
No, I want to ask them, what's this crackdown about? What's going on? What did he mention something, right?
Oh, it's just who you're talking to.
Just somebody at an adjacent table, or just like, excuse me,
So you
friend.
turn your hollow
Yeah.
voids upon them.
I politely tuck my snake away.
They don't want to talk to you.
Oh, okay, figures.
the bard.
I'm used to it.
Yeah,
Like,
they're not interested in that at all.
It'd be more surprising if
You
you
try,
did.
you try a couple times, and it's
Right.
just no. I mean, they're eating.
In a
Okay.
couple different
Yeah.
tones, like, hey, what, yeah, I beg your pardon. No, none of it.
All right, but they are correct.
try next time.
There is someone who has spoken to the party already. Now, Donaar Boten, do you recall the process? Oh, did you say you were going to bet?
Yeah.
Here,
She doesn't have much, but she'll throw down.
she'll throw it down here.
Yeah.
You want me to place your bets for you?
Yeah.
Sure. Now, so as soon as there is a figure in the corner that has his feet up on a table and his arms folded under his cloak, and as soon as he sees that two people are betting on the same player, he comes over and physically grabs the dealer like by the back of their neck, like by the back of their shirt, and just pulls them off. Like just like this, like a napkin. Just a useless amount of weight. Just over here.
We win? I think that
No.
means we win.
No, that's not what this indicates.
Oh.
So you roll. Remember, you're trying to beat my D8
Yes.
on your 2D6. Now
2d6.
remember, if you roll,
Do you need the rolls? Do you have them?
They're right there.
I got 'em right here.
I have
But
extra.
I'll teach you
Next
two.
one.
So if
This
you
was mine.
exactly, so if you go, if you roll, if you roll 9, 10, 11, or 12,
Yeah.
you lose.
Yep.
If I roll 1, you lose.
Yeah. I gotta hit the middle. 12.
Oh boy.
But it was doubles.
He laughs.
Do you own this place? Chum?
In manner of speaking.
Oh.
You want to keep it? I own many places.
7.
He snorts.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'll own another place by the time this night's over.
So did Donaar
All
just
the
lose their
dealers
hand?
talk so much trash.
I know. I know. 2?
2 pushes.
Oh.
Yeah, take that.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, 7, 10. Oh, wait, 7. Is it?
8. Oh.
God damn it. You platinum cheaters.
Yeah, as he reaches out to scoop the chips back, you can see that he has a series of bites around around the knuckles and fingers of his right hand.
He's a dragonborn, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Platinum flesh.
His own hands.
Yeah, what's wrong
Or
with
he's like
your
going, "Huh."
what's wrong with your hands, guy?
Go fuck yourself.
They look all
Donar's
messed
making a
up.
friend.
They look all messed up and you're stupid.
5.
5.
But you win actually on it.
Yeah, I win on ties, right? Yeah. You gonna tell me about your stupid knuckles now, jerk? If I beat you in this one, tell me what's wrong with your dumb hand.
Rosie is studying the culture between
Yeah.
like, races. This is fascinating.
5.
5.
Damn it. All right. Do we want to prod him for information or just keep losing money?
You're just watching.
Oh yeah, I was
those
just
are-
watching. This is your problem.
What are you guys doing over there? Is it more fun?
I'm losing a lot of money.
Yeah, I lost all my money about 30 seconds into this.
All the money I was going to give you to leave, I've now wasted.
Look, are there drinks over there? Because they will not serve this table.
4.
Yeah, come on over.
4.
You're always beating it by 1.
Oh my god. Daddy, no.
So I have a
Come on,
question.
tilt.
I have a question for
Yes.
you. This is Rosie in character.
Yeah.
Speaking of the dealer.
Rosie.
The guards at the gate told us that we shouldn't try to see the princess tonight. What's that about?
You're a halfling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, there's a lot of reasons. Then he looks back to the table.
What are the reasons?
Give me like
I say.
top 3.
Yeah.
She's a princess and you're not?
Well, she summoned us, so.
Over to the table.
I'm a prince.
Over to the table,
Maybe.
a platinum dragonborn approaches and sort of pushes everybody out of the way. What's all the hassle? They're messing with me out there. Hey, what's this crackdown about? They're not gonna let me in here. They're burning another bar down. I'm trying to get drunk all the time. I'm a platinum dragonborn. What's the
In common?
Yeah, what happened
Yes.
to you? It would be common. So this one can understand.
Yeah. He whistles, and one of the massive creatures in cloaks comes over and just picks you up, and then just look like this, like a barrel.
Is he able to? Because I'm using Mask of Many Faces.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Do I still have the same weight?
Yeah. He is incredibly strong.
Oh, okay.
He just picks you up and then takes you over to the door and then puts you down, and then goes back to what he was doing.
Oh, that was nice. That could have gone a lot worse.
You treat a copper better than me?
One that looks at Chris and Thurston just goes,
Treated
nice.
They treated copper better than me. Another goddamn 5.
5. That's terrible.
It's always by 1.
God.
All right.
That's it.
You're out of
Jill.
money.
I'm out of money.
Wow.
Oh no.
That went quick.
How are you gonna feed that horse?
I don't know.
Here, give me a perception roll.
Kill
You
that
gotta
horse.
feed that horse.
I'm gonna cut a piece of that horse off and
Use
gamble
advantage.
it away. 20.
Oh
Don't need
my
to.
God.
20. Bwom, 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 bwom.
That's 2 from Donaar.
Shadow Council, Mayor Labors please you.
Remember those rolls a minute ago.
Your servant, Donaar Blitten, has once again delivered unto you a boon. Understood. Now, so here's what, when you see the dice,
Yeah.
he rolls it, and you see it hit like this, like for an extra split
your hand,
Yeah, exactly. For an extra split second, and then flatten.
Oh, so he was cheating. All right.
How can you prove it?
I saw it. I saw you cheat. You're cheating. You're a platinum cheater. You're disgusting kind. All cheat.
Cheater.
Cheater.
That's rich.
I
He
saw
pulls
you.
his hood back, and you see platinum scales, rings in between each plate. He says, "You would talk to me of cheating, you who would steal a man's daughter."
What?
That is our game for this week. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham. Shadow Council, Mayor Labors please you. We will, of course, be back for Table Talk momentarily. Thank you so much. Don't go away.